What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. And like always, you can't have the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast unless there's three of us. So joining me, as always, is Shelby, a.k.a. Shubs.
Hey, yo.
Fight it. And joining me, as always, is he's halfway there, Nick.
Living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Hey, what's up, everybody?
I actually had one written down, and then I had one written down, then I crossed it out. I was going to write down, and joining me as always is you don't need money, you don't need fame to ride this podcast, Nick. But then I was like, I think he's going to chastise me like I did for the Walking in Your Sleep one again. So I was like, I'm going to change it.
I love Huey Lewis in the News, man.
All right, so we got ourselves a show here tonight. Of course, like always, we're going to talk about some news. Not a whole lot of news. We're going to get into some show tonight. And we said fuck news tonight, but we do have some things to talk about. Plus, we're going to do something a little different here. One of Nick's ideas here, or something that was on my list for a while, and we kind of combined the two together. But the shit list, and we'll explain the shit list when we get to the shit list. And of course, we're going to play It Came From eBay and. The other game that we fucking play, what is it? 3-Word Dance. There it is.
Just talking about it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember it for a second. And we do have a Sportster List of the Week this week. And your question, we have a fuck ton of questions. So shit, we might not get a Sportster List of the Week, Sportster List of the Week this week because we have a fuck ton of questions to get to. So let's get
63 views.
Do what?
163 views last
week. Yeah, oh yeah, that's another thing. For you guys listening, thank you very much. That last week's episode is now our most listened to episode of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast since we have started this thing. We've had a couple of them go above 100 and shit. I know that doesn't sound like a lot compared to other shit that you could be listening to or watching on YouTube, but for just three guys getting around just to chat about wrestling every Tuesday night for you to listen to on Wednesday morning, shit, that's a little something for us, you know?
Yeah. I saw that earlier today. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. You know. So let's get right into it. Not a lot of news here, but we do have some sad news right off the bat here. We lost some real ones this week. Shelby, Shelby's misunderstanding of the term real ones. That means good people. You know?
Oh, I'm not hip. That's what it is.
Yeah. First one, we lost Canadian wrestler Angelo Mosca. If that name doesn't sound familiar, if you go back to one of our early episodes where we did our fantasy draft and we could draft anybody from any era, that was one of Nick's picks there. So I think Nick would have more to say about Mosca than I would.
Well, he started off his career in the CFL. He was a big member of the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Shelby, I guess there's a mirror, whatever you call those things.
Mural.
One of those paint mural. That's it. I was going to say one of those paint jobs.
It's a pretty cool. Yeah, this is a pretty cool mural of in Hamilton.
But when he his wrestling career, he was known as King Kong Mosca. He did a lot of. He wasn't an enhancement talent for Vince, but he was more like an attraction talent, like an exhibition talent. So, like, he would be brought in for big events and certain things like that. But he was, like, big in, like, the NWA.
Yeah, before he went to the WWF, like, he did a lot of stuff in Toronto and, like, North America in general. And he was always at, like, the top of the card as, like, a top heel. He also challenged Bob Backlund for the WWF Championship in 81, I think, or something.
Good old Bob Backlund.
Yeah, good old Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund, I break his back, I make him humble hot too.
He also hosted a show at in Hamilton called Moscow Mania in 1980. Yeah,
that sounds dope.
That sounds very Russian.
Yeah,
Moscow Mania.
Drew 12,000 people, so it was pretty good for the stadium they had it in. But I did have a fun fact. Is your fact of the week anything related to Mosca, Nick?
No.
Okay, so I do have a fun fact of Mosca. In 2011, he got in a fight with a former BC Lions quarterback, Joe Kapp, at a CFL alumni luncheon regarding a controversial hit Mosca made at the 1963 Grey Cup game. Mosca ended up hitting Kapp on the head with his cane and then I think Cap was a little bit younger and just kind of like gave him a punch and he fell over. I mean, at that time he was like in his mid to late 70s. So
Damn.
yeah, it went viral too, apparently.
That's a long time to like hold a grudge though. Like,
yeah, no shit.
Oh man, I've held grudges longer than that. Come on.
Dude, that's
I mean,
than you. That's like 40 years.
I suppose though, if we think about somebody like Cornette and Russo, I mean,
still, that's not 40 years.
Damn near almost close to it. We're almost at 30 years with it.
Yeah,
we're almost. I'm pretty sure
that one will go the course for sure.
I'm pretty sure that as soon as Russo dies, if Cornette's still alive, he's gonna be waiting just so he can stand over.
Cornette will die the day after Russo dies. You know.
The day after his funeral.
Yeah. Well, you know, in his will, he has a clause in his will that Stacy doesn't get any money if she doesn't wheel him to Vince Russo's gravesite, so he can piss on it. It's actually in his will.
That is funny.
That's amazing.
And we lost somebody bigger than Angelo Mosca. We lost a former WCW Tag Team Champion among us. We lost Judy Bagwell.
Makes me sad, man. I know that Buff isn't exactly the most legendary or prolific of wrestlers, but
Judy Bagwell, though.
Judy Bagwell. Well, I mean, if you think about it though, too, Judy Bagwell actually she put in her share of calls to WCW and to WWE.
And she put in her share of calls to WWE, depending on who you ask.
Yeah, because depending on who you ask, that's what caused Buff not to get a job with WWE.
That's fucking embarrassing.
No, he had the job with WWE. It's just that, if you ask Jim Ross, Buff Bagwell's mom called and said, "Hey, Buff can't make it to the weekend house shows, blah 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 blah." But if you ask Buff, that never happened, and you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Judy Bagwell, former WCW Tag Team Champion, after Kenny Chaos of High Voltage was unable to hold the belt with Rick Steiner. And believe it or not, I didn't know this part until recently, but apparently Rick Steiner and Judy Bagwell were scheduled to defend the belt at I forgot what year's World War III pay-per-view. I think it was 2000. 2000's World War III pay-per-view against Scott Steiner and Buff Bagwell, but for some reason or another, it never happened.
What?
Probably for the best.
Maybe 99. I could be wrong. It could be 99 now I'm thinking about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
actually, speaking of Rick Steiner.
She lost a battle with dementia, by the way. Okay.
Oh, boo. Speaking of Rick Steiner, according to Tommaso Ciampa, he was scheduled for an appearance at Halloween Havoc.
I saw that earlier.
Which I'm just like, but Braun Breaker is not a Steiner. So why would his father be there?
I know, that would just confuse fans.
Yeah, it would just be like, what? Huh?
Yeah. And the other big news, which is the only other thing we're going to talk about here, I'm pretty sure other shit happened this week, but this, of course, rocking the wrestling world. 18, count them, 18 releases throughout WWE and NXT happened this week. And we're going to start from the bottom up here. Katarina Cortez, who most people might know from her short team with Sin Cara when Sin Cara was still around, and she tried being a single star in NXT and everything, but it just never really panned out for her. I saw her, and the only thing that was really, she kind of had like the Bianca Belair effect, by which I mean, the only thing that was nice about her was her ass.
Yeah.
So like, I don't really miss her.
I don't know who she is, so I mean.
Oh, you don't remember when Sin Cara brought up Katarina to take on Andrade and Zelina when they debuted on Raw?
No.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember reading about it. I mean, yeah, I can say I remember reading about it, but I was working a lot at that time, so.
Oh, okay. Next up on the list here, we have Zeta Remir, which that is a name I am unfamiliar with.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't tell you who that is.
Yeah.
Next up is somebody who made their last appearance on that Tuesday's NXT before being released 2 days later, but Jeet Rama.
That one kind of was like, I was kind of like, I know that name and I've seen him wrestle. Like, I mean, yeah, he was not anything special, but like, I was just like, but you feature him as enhancement talent.
The story with him is that he was expendable because of his age. A lot of these had to do, there was a lot of different excuses with some of these people. Some of them was age, some of it was mental health issues, some of this was just creative had nothing for them, some of them was like people asked for their release, so they're just like, fine, fuck, we'll give it to you. A whole bunch of bonkers issues going on with some of these, and some of them are still question marks, but Jeet Rama was one that they're just like, he's 41 years old, we can get rid of him, so they got rid of him.
I heard some of them was due to like not getting the vaccine.
Vaccination. Well, that one
hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah, I was going to say that rumor mainly went on one of the ones we're going to talk about coming up, but they since denied that. Next up here is Jessie Kamea, former member of the Robert Stone brand, which is that brand just cursed or something? Like,
well, I mean, it's only Robert Stone now.
Yeah, because they lost Aaliyah, they lost another member, which we'll bring up here in a moment. They had Mercedes Martinez for a bit, and she was released a couple months back. Chelsea Green was in it. She was the founding member of it. You know?
Yeah,
but Jessie Kamea, again, I really never saw anything special in her. That's just me, though.
No, I mean, yeah, I didn't really see. I mean, whatever.
Oh, okay. It's. I believe one of the last, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is like one of the last of the new breed of 205 Live, but Trey Baxter was released.
I was surprised with this one because he was only signed earlier this year.
So were some of the other people on this fucking list.
Yeah, I know, which is just, oh man.
Now that the people that, some people may know and some people may not know, right away, let's get to the names that I'm pretty sure everybody else listening to this podcast will know. The first one on the list being former NXT Women's Champion and NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, Ember Moon, released from contract.
That's a mercy killing at this point.
Yeah.
But
again, I had a sweet ass. Like the ass, but like her matches with Shayna Baszler, I never really got behind. Her matches with Asuka, I never really got behind. She had a cool finish, a lot of sizzle, but I don't know. I
really liked her theme.
I didn't really see her being. I didn't see her being Charlotte. I didn't see her being a Bayley. I didn't see her being a Sasha Banks. And it's nothing against her skill. I mean, it's just some of the matches I've seen her in. I don't know if it's her opponent. Like I said, Asuka and Baszler, just those matches with me just never really did it for me with her.
But not everybody can be a top star either. That's the other thing to consider. I did enjoy the Shayna Baszler matches, but I mean, just because you didn't see it in her didn't mean that she couldn't have some sort of place. Not everybody can win.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I mean, Dana Brooks still, hanging on by
a
thread.
Like
how did she make it? How she made it this
Don't get me wrong, I love me some fucking Dana Brooke, but like I'm just like at this point I'm like, how the fuck who's she blowing?
Vince.
Well, don't get me wrong, I love me some Dana Brooke. She's a fucking hottie and a half, and I really wish they do something with her, but I'm just like, fuck, how'd she make it through this round of fucking releases?
Probably more like horny Lorny.
Maybe. That could be it.
Horny Laurinaitis.
And
he's with Bella's mom.
Oh,
yeah, he's with Mama Bella.
Yeah. You never know. He could be doing it behind the scenes. Well,
there you go.
Maybe behind the scenes, but
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, do it just like that. Daddy likes it.
I never knew that I needed Laurinaitis.
People power.
Pussy power. Yes, right here. Power of the pussy. Okay. Speaking of releases that were just signed this year, I mean, this one was it feels like just a couple months ago. And well, shit, it technically was. But Frankie Monet, a.k.a. Taya Valkyrie.
Insert table flip gif here.
Well, Well, I mean, to be fair, listen, again, I love Taya Valkyrie as much as the next person. I love her. But I mean, she really came in, and I don't know if it was her or them, maybe a little bit of both, but they both fumbled here.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. But
I mean, to be fair, they probably could have, repackaged her into something, but isn't she pushing 42?
is she?
I don't know. How old is Taya Valkyrie? Somebody rock a wiki on that.
Working on it.
Because I'm pretty, because a lot of these had to do with age. I know that.
Well, they said a couple months ago that they were going to start cutting people because of age.
Yeah.
Born in 83, that makes her 38, so you're close.
Yeah.
She's
40.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So maybe that's a little bit why, because like she came in quickly got a women's title match against Raquel Gonzalez, lost it, hasn't really done much since, and then boom, she's out. Which, I mean, I guess sucks, but she said it didn't go the way she planned, and she's happy she at least made it there. So, I mean, but like still, why the fuck even hire her then?
AEW wins again.
I don't know with her. I can see her going back to Impact.
I don't know. I think Tony's going to sign a few of them. He's already said he's interested in a few of them.
Fuck, he's got the whole Ring of Honor roster.
I know, right?
He has to hire. Jesus.
Like,
I don't know. I see Taya going back to Impact. I mean, she's like their longest reigning Impact champion. Oh no, wait, did Deonna beat that record? I don't know. She's one of the highest, one of the longest reigning Impact champions.
maybe she will go back to Impact. I don't know.
Next up here, one half of a former NXT Tag Team Champion, Oni Lorcan. Apparently, he's asked for his release before, and they said, no, this and that. So they re-signed him, and this time they said, okay, see you later.
Danny Burch almost got his as well.
Oh, he's going to get it soon.
I guess Timothy Thatcher was on the short list.
Really?
Yep. Along with Danny Burch.
I forgot Timothy Thatcher still worked there until just now.
There was a few others that they said were...
Because
they didn't say what names, but...
Again, nothing against Danny Burch's skill or ability or anything, but I just think without Lorcan, he's going to have, like Aiden English effect,
They were a good tag team.
They were
a really good tag team.
They were good at the tag team. And I think Oni Lorcan was good as a single star in the Cruiserweight thing. Do I see him being like world champion or intercontinental champion?
Well, yeah.
Really?
No.
Yeah. He wasn't leaving NXT. And if he did, he would have floundered.
The thing, too, was that as soon as they moved Ridge up to the main roster, like, that group of Pete Dunne, Oni Lorcan, Danny Burch, and Ridge Holland just was, like, nothing anymore.
That group didn't last very long, did it?
No, it didn't. And it's a shame, too.
Should have lasted longer. Yeah, it could have been really good.
And the next one on the list here is somebody who was hired back, and they wrestled one match and never even made it back to TV again. Harry Smith, a.k.a. Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Why?
Exactly. Why even fucking hire him?
That's the most questionable one, I think, on this list.
Really? That's the most questionable.
Just because they just hired him, they've had him before, and he has.
Yeah, and they apparently saw something where they're just like, hey, you know what?Maybe we were wrong about him. Let's bring him back.
Yeah, let's
put him in a dark match. Let's see how he works out. And they're like, you know what? Maybe we were wrong. Let's sign him. And they just a couple months later, they're like, fuck him.
Yeah.
Again, is he another one pushing 40?
Oh, he's got to be up there. He's definitely late 30s.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Harry Smith,
36.
Davey Boy, 36. Yeah, so that could be it.
Yeah, likely.
The next one here, this one hurts me. And then when I saw this name, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. But Nia Jax, former Raw Women's Champion and two-time Women's Tag Team Champion, released. And now apparently the story with her is that she was rumored to be like, okay, I'm not going to get vaccinated. So they're like, fine, fuck you, you're fired. But apparently that's come out as rumor. And apparently the reason was she was on a mental health break. And when they said, okay, we need you back, she was like, I need more time, and then she never heard from him again until she was released.
Boom, boom, ba-doo. Like, it's a horrible way of doing business if that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna miss her, to be honest.
No.
We are currently looking for a new co-host of the three-way.
Not even a little bit.
She was just a sloppy worker, man. I'm sorry.
Mm.
The entire time.
She's an attraction. That's what she is.
Not even that.
She is, though, because of her size, and like she can lift most of the
Just
girls
to let
over
the
her
people
head.
just to let the people at home know, just so you guys, I'm saying it right now. November 29th will be Nick's last show. He will no longer be part of the Wrestling Podcast.
Come on now. Joey's hating too.
Yeah, I'm wondering why. I'm just.
Well, he hates everything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
my
not
thing.
true.
He hates everything except for like something that I hate. Once I hate it, he's just like, you know what?
Yeah. You know what? It's
Although I will say, without Naya there is no kind of obstacle.
What I think you're gonna say.
Obstacle for the others to overcome, or like no one to put.
Charlotte's still an obstacle.
The bimbos through tables.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? I will say.
That's what I mean. She was an attraction.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying that she sucked because she was an attraction. I'm just saying that's what she was. And you need attractions.
Yeah, but it wasn't like she was Great Khali.
She was pretty big for a woman, though.
But I'm just saying, Great Khali. Well, Naya could at least still wrestle, though. And she was an attraction, whereas Great Khali was an attraction, but he couldn't do shit.
If they, I don't know that they had to cut Naya. They could have, her and the Bloodline could have taken some explaining, but they probably could have done something with that.
No, keep her away from the Bloodline.
They need Solo Uso in there, too.
Join me on my new podcast where Artist talks about wrestling by himself for 3 hours. Coming soon.
Johnny
I'm
Uso.
surprised it's not already happening, to be honest. Undisputed Grimes.
Soon. Coming up next here are people we actually talked about a couple episodes ago, and they got what they wanted. Grand Metalik, the finalists in the inaugural and, well, I guess only Cruiserweight Classic. He has been granted his release, and apparently Lince Dorado, the rumor of him asking for his release was false, but he was more than happy to be let go.
I was listening to fucking not the drive-through, the experience this week, and they kept calling him Grand Metallic and Lince Dorado.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
But I think Grand Metalik is somebody that they really could, how they took some of the cruiserweights and kind of threw them into the main roster like Ali and Alexander, and they fucked them all up. But I think Metalik is somebody like I've said before, they're always looking for that next Rey Mysterio. Who can we market to Mexico? Who can we sell toys of and shit like that? Metalik could have been your guy.
They tried it with Kalisto and they failed.
Yeah.
And I think they just eventually stopped trying because, there was Sin Cara, there was Kalisto, there was fucking that other one.
Del Rio. They tried it with a face Del Rio and it just didn't work.
Yeah, that's right. Unico. And
they didn't really try with Unico, though?
Unico and Camacho were, cool for 2 weeks.
Next one here. This one, believe it or not, to me is puzzling, considering the circumstances. But Eva Marie was released again.
I
see you laugh, but here's the thing though. Why the fuck bring her back in the first place?
That's why I'm laughing.
That was a big money deal when they brought her back, and they hyped it up and hyped it up and hyped it up. And the first thing she did was on TV was bring in Piper Niven and call her fucking Dewdrop, and look up the Urban Dictionary definition of Dewdrop and then say that WWE should be using that name for fuck's sakes. And then they fucked that angle up, and then they fucked up the rest of the Eva Marie angle, and instead
of being like, well, let's just maybe put her on TV on the E Network again, or maybe she can do like some stuff for WWE Network. Nope.
Dude, that show's
See ya.
canceled. Total Divas is no more.
That doesn't mean they can't do Total Eva or
Total Eva.
Evolution.
Total Eva.
Evolution.
I know, and plus I'm a little pissed at WWE for releasing her, considering that we've spent weeks and weeks of devoting time on this podcast for the Evolution news.
Yeah. You know, you should have started this spot by saying the Evolution update.
Yeah.
It was been released.
Because, anybody who knows me knows I used to have a strong disdain for Eva Marie. I used to fucking cannot stand her, but she actually went to Brian Kendrick and put in the work and actually showed improvement. So, I actually have a new respect for her. So, when she came back, I'll admit, the storyline she was in was fucking stupid, But, when she got into it with Alexa Bliss, like I said, even though it wasn't really a match at SummerSlam, I thought her segment, I guess would be the best way to put it, her segment with Bliss at SummerSlam was quite entertaining. But
I forgot about that.
She did some positive shit in there that I liked, but they just, I don't know. I think this is like a Frankie Monet thing. They came in with a lot of fire, but then they just fumbled it. They had nowhere to go afterwards.
Fucking idiots.
Next one here. Now, if we want to talk about the most puzzling one, and in all these releases, this is the one that to me is the most puzzling to me, and that is Brianna Brandy, aka BFAB.
This pisses me off.
Who was just recently called up to SmackDown, literally 2 weeks before her release.
Hit Row fucking sucks now. There is nothing to make them any different than New Day or The Shield or insert any three-man act here. It's three dudes that happen to have something in common.
Oh my god!
So
Oh my god!
threw them
Oh my
together.
god! Wait! They're a hip hop 3MB.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
You know what? Throw Bianca Belair at him.
She's on Raw.
She's with Montez.
So just do it anyway.
No.
Put Naomi with them.
No, she's going with the Bloodline.
No,
why?
put Naomi with them.
Please. The Bloodline does not need a girl.
I say if they're gonna go the route of possibly replacing BFAB with another woman, Naomi's put her hand in some music before. I didn't say it was any good, but she's put her hand in it.
Huh.
So why not just have her join up with the Hit Row?
She's not BFAB.
I understand that. Maybe she can be in Fab. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
that's stupid.
Fab.
Then Fab.
Well, who is BFAB anyway?
Brianna Brandy.
Yeah, but who is she?
Brianna Fabulous. I don't know.
But my point is, it was just why even bring her up to the main roster if you're just going to release her? Why not just bring up the three members of Hit Row and then have her sit there hey, why didn't you call me? Oh, that's why you didn't do it.
I feel like once a month now, Vince walks into his office and is like, okay, here's all the motherfuckers that looked at me funny this month and we're getting rid of them. Bruce Pritchard, John Laurinaitis are just sitting there okay.
Are you sure?
Wait a minute. What did Keith Lee do to you? He looked at me weird, pal. Yeah, but we have big plans for him. I don't give a damn.
Bearcat.
Speaking of Bearcat, Keith Lee, who was just repackaged to Bearcat, and his fiance Mia Yim, both released.
This is kind of the most upsetting, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, and there's actually, you know what? We're gonna keep Keith Lee to a minimum because there's actually a question in the question section for Keith Lee, so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep it as is. Just know that we're not happy about Keith Lee.
Damn.
Same with Mia Yim. Here's the thing.
Fuck
Mick
me.
Foley went on and was just WWE did more character development with Mia Yim than TNA did with Jade. I prefer Jade.
Yeah, I would have taken Jade over Reckoning.
So.
Or Streetwise Mia Yim, what's up, yo?
Yeah.
I got my ass kicked by Shayna at TakeOver, yeah.
And the last two released here, one being Scarlett Bordeaux
This is fucking.
Which I mean, she did not wrestle. You know, she's actually had 2 stints in WWE. A lot of people don't know that. Scarlett Bordeaux has had 2 stints in WWE, and across those 2 stints, do you know how many matches she's wrestled in WWE?
0.
1.
1.
And it was the previous stint, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the previous stint. Apparently, she did a job to I think it was Jax. I think she was fed to Jax one night. And if Scarlett Bordeaux is gone, that means her husband or whatever, her master or whatever, I don't know. Karrion Kross, which is something I have called from the very beginning of him being on Raw that this was going to happen. But Karrion Kross, everybody's favorite fucking guy for some reason. Everybody loves this guy for some reason. I went on a tirade on the autograph shows on Saturday about this guy. Like, because I joined the live sales now, so like I got on it. I mentioned that Karrion Kross sucks. So like, no, he doesn't suck, and I just fucking lost it. I mean, he does suck. He sucked in Lucha Underground. He sucked in Impact. He sucked in NXT. He sucked in WWE. He's not farty, stinky, smelly, shitty. Like, and I'll talk more about Karrion Kross later. But to me, the short answer: good riddance.
This was another mercy killing. They fucked him so hard when he got to the main roster.
Out
No
of
matter
all
what
the matches he had in WWE and NXT, there was only one that I'm just like, wow, that was actually quite entertaining. And it was the one match that you two hated.
I don't know about hate. It was the 5-way match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. It wasn't as good as some of the other matches I saw with him.
Yeah.
But no matter what you think about him, this was a mercy killing. They didn't do anything with him since he got to Raw. Except
That poor bastard has now 90 days that he has to wait before he can work again.
I
His
know.
wife gets to work.
Good. I can wait
third.
3 months for have to see his stupid fucking face again.
Well, you don't have to see his stupid fucking face again. You don't have to watch wherever he ends up.
He might go to AEW.
He needs to go to, like, I'm pretty sure there's a nice hotel that's probably hiring. Maybe a bank.
I think Rob Black just brought back XPW and it failed miserably, but he still wants to have more shows. So I mean, he could go there.
There you go,
like,
XPW. If you still want to try this thing you call wrestling. But
I mean,
Walmart, I hear Walmart greeter is really fun. Starbucks barista.
Might want to talk to.
Could you imagine getting a fucking coffee
GCW.
from Karrion Kross? Jesus Christ, that'd be so intense the whole time. Is he gonna eat me?
Here's your coffee. Have a great day.
Yeah. Can you write my name
Can
on
you
it?
be a little bit nicer, please? Like,
this is me being nice. Don't make me mad.
I could see him maybe.
Karrion, what time do you get off? I get off at 5. Tick tock.
and then somebody else behind the counter is just like, he still thinks he's a wrestler.
I heard that, Jeff.
Jeff goes missing the next day.
How come Jeff didn't come in today, Karrion? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Jeff had an accident on the way to work. All right, and those were all the releases there, and I'm glad we didn't do a lot of news because that took up a lot of time there. So
Yeah, no shit.
But yeah, a lot of those guys, I'm just like, why even bring them back if you're just gonna fucking fire them weeks, even months later?
Yeah.
Like Eva Marie and Frankie
T.H.
Monet and Harry Smith. Yeah.
Jesus
Whereas
Christ.
like Bearcat Lee, they just repackaged.
Yeah.
It'd been one thing if they just kept him off TV and then said, okay, he's fired. Like that I'm like, okay, that's still stupid, but like you repackaged them, debuted them, and said, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
They were in the middle of repackaging Cross again. And because they agreed that what they had tried so far wasn't working.
Nick, let me ask you this question. Or Shelby, let me ask you this question because you're a Karrion Kross fan. If I shit into a toilet and you go in there and you say, hey, this stinks, correct?
Well, I mean, sometimes.
Okay, but if I take that shit out of the toilet and I repackage it and put it in a box and hand it to you, is it not going to stink anymore?
Maybe.
That's fucking gross.
Well, okay, my point is that no matter how you repackage Cross, he's going to be shitty. All right, that's my point.
Just
all right.
your opinion.
Well, my opinion is right on this one. Your opinion is wrong. Anyway, so that was the news this week. So let's have a little fun here, guys. Let's play It Came From eBay here. So let me get to my It Came From eBay section.
Oh, are we tied now?
I believe
Yes.
so.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a tie game. And normally I give you guys a choice of the Ask Blaster, but I'm going to have a very special Ask Blaster this week. So let's get to the comments first. And, okay, I found this right here. This is a very unique item. This is a 1991 WWF Superstar Maker. Okay, and what this is, it is a like a set where you get like Play-Doh, or Superstar Dough, as it's called. Superstar Dough, and they give you 4 molds, and you can make, I believe it was DiBiase, Warrior, Hogan, and Savage. You can make dough, and you can make like little Play-Doh wrestlers in the mold and everything. Plus, it gave you like a little cardboard mat that looked like a ring and everything, so you can make them look like it was in the ring. So, Nick, how much is the 1991 WWF Superstar Maker going for on eBay? In the box still. Still in the box.
Shit. $69.99.
$69.99. And Shelby?
$68.
Oh, you fucking.
And you should have went up because it's actually going for $179 even. Telling you, old WWE toys, man, they'll sell, man.
Wow.
That's fucked.
And let's do another, like, this is another weird one that I found while searching for shit. The shit that I find some days, it's amazing. This is a 1989 WWF fan club cassette tape. Now, back in the day, you know, when you joined fan clubs via mail and such like that, you know, they normally send you some goodies and everything. Well, of course, WWE had their own fan club. And this was a cassette tape that they sent out. This was their way of giving you the entrance themes at home before, you know, WWF The Music Volume 1, the wrestling album, such like that. This album, it only showed me one picture, but on side B, you got Roddy Piper's and I believe it said Junkyard Dog.
Oof.
I could be wrong on those, but you got 2 entrance themes on one side and 2 on the other. I don't know what side A is. So, Shelby, how much is the 1989 WWF Fan Club cassette, which were only sent to people in WWF Fan Club, going for on eBay?
$50.
$50.
So one side potentially had bagpipes and thump. Okay, great.
I could be wrong on that.
Hogan and Warrior, though.
I think I'm remembering that incorrectly.
Or not Warrior.
No, it wasn't Warrior.
Yeah, I'll say 75.
You'll say 75. Okay, well, we're tied here because Shelby got that one because, believe it or not, this tape is only going for $32.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, $32. Let me just find real quick because it's right. Here it is, right here. Okay. It was in my search here. You got the Superfly theme, and the Superfly theme and Strutting and Cutting, Brutus Barber's theme. Oh, and Common Man. Oh, I didn't notice that. Common Man. So you got 3 of them.
Common Man.
Yes, you got 3 of them there on this tape. All right, it's going to come down to the ass.
As it always should.
I've been meaning to do this for 2 weeks, but then I kept giving you guys choices and I kept forgetting.
Oh,
so, let me bring up this here. I actually got the page pulled up. Okay. So what I have here, let me get it on my page here so I can mark it off. Come on, where are you at? There it is. All right, so we talked about, I believe in our pilot episode, we talked about the WCW Nitro Grill that was made to compete with WWF New York.
Oh, wow.
That was in the Excalibur Casino in Las Vegas. Well, I found a very, very unique item here. This is the WCW Nitro Grill Excalibur menu, the sweatshirt, and a plastic bag. Now, before we guess here, I want to read off some things here. They actually have some of the menu. They have the whole menu printed, and some of these things here. Let's see. There was the Raven Cajun pasta, based off of Raven, of course. They had. Let me see here. They had the Booker T-Bone.
Wow.
The Big Sexy T-Bone.
Okay.
The Tag Team Pork Chops. The Figure 4 Fajitas. Instead of chicken fingers, they were broken fingers.
Wow.
Clothesline quesadillas.
Ew.
The coconut shrimp at the beach instead of bashing.
Wow.
Starcade Caesar salad.
What?
Flatliner, as in Canyon. Flatliner fried chicken salad.
Ew.
Where's the? Okay, wait a minute. Here's the other one here. Okay, they had the Thunder Burger, the Sting Burger, the Hogan Burger, the Big Papa Burger, the Total Package Veggie Burger. They had the DDB, which was the Diamond Dallas Burger. They had the Gold Burger. Then, check this out. They had the Crippler Crossface Cheesesteak.
Oh, really?
Yes, they had the
Holy
Submission Sandwich, the Havoc Chicken Sandwich, the Super Brawl Steak Sandwich, and they had a wine list too. Hold on.
Oh my God. Did they make their own wines?
No, but they made their own drinks. They were called sharpshooters. So they had the lemon leg drop.
Oh, like cocktails.
The shooting star. The
Do you know what
Stinger
the
Splash.
ingredients are in these?
Yes. The lemon leg drop was Absolute Citron Vodka, Triple Sec, and lemon juice.
That one doesn't interest me.
The shooting star was Absolute Current Vodka and cranberry juice, so a vodka cranberry. Fear the Spear was Jägermeister, Parrot Bay coconut rum, and
God, these are
pineapple
all
juice.
awful.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
And Stinger Splash was Southern Comfort, Midori, Amaretto, and sweet and sour.
This one sounds interesting, actually.
That sounds interesting.
Send me that later.
Oh, wait. They also had a yogurt, which was... Oh, I didn't see this one when I saw it. They had a yogurt. It was the Bam Bam Blitz.
Oh. We're going to name the yogurt.
They also had a Nitro Chino.
A Nitro Chino.
Nitro Chino. And no, the wines are not named after wrestling stuff.
Damn.
They had the Body Slam, which was Captain Morgan Spice Rum, Parrot Bay Coconut Rum, Banana Liqueur, Grenadine, Orange Juice, Pineapple Juice, and something else I can't remember.
Damn. That would be really good, actually. Can you send me like a screenshot of these drinks later?
Yeah,
I'll try some of these. I got all the alcohol for it, so.
Yeah, I think that's all the menu shots there. There's actually you can actually look at the whole menu, but like that's just some of them there. So, Chokeslam cheese fries. There's another one.
Chokeslam cheese fries.
Chokeslam cheese fries. Yeah. So Shelby, how much is the menu, the sweatshirt, and the plastic bag from the restaurant from the WCW Nitro Grill going for on eBay?
Not signed by Tully Blanchard.
Not signed by Tully Blanchard. Not signed by anybody. Oh, and just FYI, WCW Nitro Grill was a proud supporter of Pepsi. They sold Pepsi products.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, and Springboard Shakes. That was another one they had. Heavyweight Hot Fudge Sundae. All right, 2,000 for Shelby. And Nick, how much is this set going for? Turnbuckle Apple Pie was another one.
12.
Slamboree
like
Sword.
1,250.
You said 1,250.
Yeah.
So, Nick, you have finally back into the lead.
Damn.
Yes.
That was such a good streak.
Yeah.
Fuck. I had like let's go in there.
Because for the Nitro Grill menu, which looks to be in great condition. So you can read about your Superplex salmon steak and your backbreaker beer battered shrimp. And the sweatshirt, which still has the tag on it, and a plastic bag just for old time's sake, it is going for the price of $500.
Wait, you said $1,250, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said 2,000.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. No, my bad. Fair enough.
I've been wanting to do that item ever since I found it. Once, because I never
That is
saw the
fucking
menu.
cool.
Yeah, I never saw the menu, and then once I read the menu, I was like, "Oh God, we got to do this one night."
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and the other
definitely want that drink
pasta, penne pileup. What it was?
Oh,
and a file up.
man.
See, they missed out on Pile Driver.
I think I could have swore I saw one that Spring Stampede sirloin. Oh, you're right. I don't see anything with Pile Driver. They had the Gut Buster. Full House salad, chokehold chili, and bone jarring beer cheese soup.
Oh,
That is too wordy.
All right, so let's get into our other favorite game we like to play here, and that is the 3-word dance here. And let me get the scores for the 3-word dance. Right now, it is me sitting with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Shelby with 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. Nick is killing us with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37. And no contest is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So let me pick out one to do here. And all right. Let's go with okay. This one right here. Your first 3 words are thief, fired, scales.
Thief, fired, scales.
Thief, fired, and scales.
Oh, fuck.
Simon Dean.
No. What?
Scales. He weighed himself on the way to the ring.
Hmm.
I don't know. He might have been fired.
Thief, fired, and scales.
Scales.
Hint?
yeah.
Yeah.
Your hint being dance.
Brodus Clay.
No. Thief, fired, scales, and your hint being dance. Ooh, looks like I finally got you on one.
Ron Killings.
No.
Booker
Oh,
T.
I could see your logic on that, except for scales. Booker T, no.
I have fucking nothing.
Shelby?
Oh. Keith Lee.
No. What?
Karrion Kross.
No. All right, no contest.
All right.
Thief, fired, scales, and your clue being dance. Emma.
Oh yes, of course.
Thief because she accidentally stole that iPad case and then she was fired for it. Scales, she had a bout with psoriasis, which gave her scaly skin. And dance, she had that weird dance.
Fair enough.
Fuck you.
This one might be a race after the second word.
Blue Mini.
3 words are chair, hardcore, nephew.
Eugene.
Nope.
Nephew threw me off.
Chavo Guerrero.
Nope.
Dory Funk.
Nope.
So it's chair, hardcore,
Crash
and
Holly.
Yes. Chair, hardcore, nephew. No, not Crash Holly.
Oh.
that
I was like, damn, how does that work?
could have worked, actually. That could have worked.
Yeah.
ECW.
Oh, huh. Yeah, that narrows it down.
Spike Dudley.
Nope.
Devon Dudley.
Nope.
Bubba
Big
Dudley.
Dick Dudley.
No.
Sign Guy Dudley.
It's not a Dudley.
Dances with Dudley.
Jeez.
Fucking love Dances with Dudley.
Chair Hardcore Nephew. I'm trying to think of a nephew in fucking ECW, but
Rey Mysterio.
Nope.
Eddie Guerrero.
Nope.
Chris Benoit.
No.
Dean Malenko.
No.
are you even trying?
I was just trying to name off ECW guys, to be honest. No, I'm not trying at the moment.
I am so surprised you guys haven't said this name yet.
Oh, Sabu.
Sabu is correct.
Chair?
Sabu is correct.
Nephew.
Yes.
He's a nephew.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
He's
hardcore wrestling in ECW.
nephew, the
yeah.
original Iron or the original Sheik.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah, that's right. Damn. Okay, so 3 words: smile, clothesline, splash.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm sure I'm wrong, but Diamond Dallas Page.
Nope.
Okay. Smile, clothesline, and splash.
Yeah.
Man, y'all are just like, fuck it. I'm gonna make these words as vague as possible, huh?
Jordan Miles.
Nope. That would have been funny though.
Clothesline.
Oh wow.
Splash. Smile. Hint.
Former cruiserweight champion.
Eddie Guerrero?
Nope.
Not Norman Smiley.
No.
I don't know if he was cruiserweight champion.
We're talking WWE cruiserweight champions. Should have been more specific with that hint.
No, it's fine.
What are the words again?
Smile, clothesline, splash.
Funaki.
Nope.
Chavo Guerrero.
No.
No. Smile. Hornswoggle?
Nope.
Jamie Noble.
Nope.
Gregory Helms.
Nope.
Matt Hardy.
Nope.
Rey Mysterio.
Paul
Nope.
London.
Yep.
Fuck!
Yeah,
Paul
the
London.
clothesline. When he got clotheslined off the
Snitsky.
fucking apron.
At Royal Rumble 2005, when Snitsky turned him inside out, the 450 splash, and the smile when Vince was on his way to his exploding limousine, and everybody was supposed to look deadpan, and Paul wanted to sit in there as he hears his teeth just.
So
Fuck.
good.
I was going through like every WWE Cruiserweight champion too. I was like, all right, Hornswoggle, Jamie Noble. Fuck.
Well, I
could
got
not-
stuck on Billy Kidman for a second. I don't know why, and I was like, Splash doesn't fucking make sense.
Paul London.
I'm going to call my shot right now. I'm going to say this is going to be a no contest.
All right.
Your clues are, this is an abbreviation. I know it technically it'd be more than one word, but it's an abbreviation. USA, punch, gun.
Brian Pillman.
No,
Steve Austin.
no,
Yeah.
Jim Duggan.
no,
Iron Sheik.
no,
Big Show.
no,
Arn Anderson.
no.
Hint.
Your hint being brawler. You know what? I'll make it less obvious. The hint's just brawl.
Bart Gunn.
Nope.
Bradshaw.
Nope.
What are the 3 words again?
USA, punch, gun.
Gun.
Dan Severn.
No.
Ken Shamrock.
No.
Dr. Death.
No.
Who else is in that fucking tournament? Fuck, who else was in that fucking tournament? Mark Miro?
No.
God damn it. I can't think of his name. What the hell's that guy's name?
Steve Blackman.
Wait. What did you say?
Steve Blackman?
No. What did Shelby say?
Butterbean.
Fuck!
Really?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Fuck!
I don't
USA
get guns.
because he wore the USA trunks. Punch because he had a wicked right punch. Gun. I never said how it was spelled. G-U-N-N.
Oh my god.
Art Gun.
Oh my god.
And brawl. He did a brawl for all with
Yeah.
Gun. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I really thought I was gonna get that. Once Nick said Bart Gunn, I was like, oh fuck. I got scared again, but then you went Bradshaw. I was like, okay, we're getting away here. But then y'all were stuck with Brawl for All. I was like, oh fuck, we're gonna get that thing, man. Shit,
That was a good one. That was a good one.
with that one, man. Damn it.
That was a good one. Next 3 words are wow, diva, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it on this one.
Tessa Blanchard.
Frenemy.
Oh.
AJ Lee.
Yes.
Ah, damn.
Okay. And 3 words. Hot. Leather.
Jane.
Segment.
Segment?
Yeah, so hot, leather, segment.
Is that Kane?
No.
Hot leather segment.
Mankind.
No.
And you'd give it to me if it was Cactus Jack, obviously.
It's not McFoley, no.
Yeah.
It's-
I don't know why, but Eric Bischoff?
Nope.
Okay. Well, he said hot leather, so I'm thinking hot lesbian action. That's why.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Hint. Fuck.
Before hint. Karrion Cross?
No.
What is your obsession with guessing Karrion Cross tonight?
Let me
Leather.
see.
I don't know. He's wearing that stupid
Kind of
outfit.
hint can give.
Is it the Road Warriors?
Nope.
Hmm.
Trying to think of a hint I can give that won't give it away.
Wait a minute, leather. Wait a minute, Road Warrior Animal?
No, it's neither of the Road Warriors. Fuck. Okay, your hint is bubblegum.
You wouldn't be dumb enough to make it bubblegum if it were Roddy Piper.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's Roddy Piper.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, he wouldn't be that dumb, would he?
Well, I couldn't think of anything else to use for it. I thought that was more clever, but yeah, a hot rod, leather jacket, Piper.
Oh, okay. That's leather. That's the one that was getting me was leather.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. You get this one. 3 words are guarantee, confetti, golden.
Gold Dust?
No. Yeah, get this one.
JBL?
No. Yeah, get this one, smart guy.
MVP.
No.
Shelton Benjamin.
No. You're really gonna have to think on this one.
Confetti.
Guarantee, confetti, golden.
Oh, hint.
Pugilist.
What?
Pugilist.
The fuck is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
I don't know. There's my hint.
Can I look up a word?
If you don't know the meaning of the word, that's not my problem. That's your hint.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fucking think I'm tapping out on this one. I have no fucking clue, man.
Sorry. So, confetti.
Guarantee,
Guarantee.
confetti, golden, pugilist.
Velveteen Dream.
Not even close.
No, I didn't think so.
Rocky Johnson.
No. I don't even want to know how you got there.
Well, because I mean, pugilist means boxer or prize fighter.
Cody Rhodes.
No. What?
Prize fighter. Kevin Owens.
No.
Fuck.
No.
Ken Shamrock.
No.
Yeah, no contest.
All right.
Just-
no contest.
fuck.
Guarantee, confetti, golden, and pugilist, which means boxer. Shelby. Mark Marrow.
Oh fuck.
He was the first person in WWE to get a guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
Confetti, he shot the confetti as Johnny B. Bad. Pugilist, he did the whole boxing gimmick. And golden, he is a former Golden Gloves.
Yes, that's right. Fair enough. I learned something new today. Next 3 words. This one might be easy as well. We'll see. Cement.
Paul Bearer.
God damn it. I didn't think you'd get it off the first word. I thought the second word.
What was the second word?
Funeral.
And
And then the last word was yes.
Oh,
Which I was hoping yes would throw you off a little bit. And then the hint was going to be kidnapped because Edge kidnapped him.
So
I should use kidnapped instead. Oh well.
All right.
That's my last one.
Okay, so my last one. Excuse me. Live. Awesome. Rap.
Miz?
Nope.
Live, awesome rap. Kurt Angle?
Nope.
R-Truth.
Yep.
3
live crew. Or 4 live crew, depending on
It's the crew.
the crew. No, fuck that. No, it was always 3 live crew. Fuck Kip. James.
Well, yeah. I mean, Kip was just added so that
Awesome Truth, and then I mean the rapping. Yeah.
All right. And just for shiggles, we'll do one more here. Okay, you know what? Let's see y'all get this one. No, because if I do that, I'm just gonna have to hear every fucking Australian name. I don't want to do that one. No. All right, we'll do this one. Last one for tonight here. Your 3 words are police, dance, summer.
Fandango.
Shit. Police, fashion police, dance. He's a dancer, and Summer Rae was his valet.
He's Dirty Dango now.
Yeah, he's Dirty
the
Dan-
Indies.
Dirty Dango.
Dirty Dango.
God. I don't know if I like that or not.
All right, so that brings the final scores for this week to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 28 for me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 39 for Nick.
The man.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Ooh.
25, 26, 27 for Shelby, and no contest. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. So me and no contest are tied here. Shit.
Mm.
I cannot believe you got the butterbean. I can't.
That was a good one, though. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. I figured I'd change them when I was writing them.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to get into our shit list. And before we get into our shit list, I got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors here at the three word dance. That's not our show, but
could be our show.
Technically, they do sponsor the 3-word dance, but they also sponsor the 3-way dance wrestling podcast, and that is repsports.com. And what repsports.com is, they have a variety of different products you can choose from to help you get your workout going, help you get through your workout, and to come down from all the energy you have from your workout, not to mention plenty of swag to go along with it. They have the Broken Arrow pre-workout powder that comes in a variety of different flavors. They have the Raise energy drink and the Raise on the go packets. And they also have the Hyper Sleeve. So once you're all hyped up on the Raise energy, you can put in some of that, get you a nice good night's sleep, plus get yourself t-shirts, hats, stickers, decals, all that great stuff. And if you look in the description of this podcast, there is a link to where if you click that, we're going to give you a whole bunch of free shit here. Okay. We're going to give you 4 packets of Broken Arrow pre-workout. We're going to give you 2 packets of Raise on the go. I'm going to give you 2 packets of the Hyper Sleep. And now there are 4 cans of the Raise energy drink liquid. And I mean, it's just like your normal energy drink that you would get at the store, but it's not your mama's energy drink. Okay. This is 300 milligrams of natural caffeine. Okay. None of the bullshit in there. 0 sugar. Every flavor, 0 sugar. Right now, if you head on over to repsports.com, you can get yourself a free sample also of the new flavor, Berries and Cream, which, if you're curious what that tastes like berries and cream. Very descriptive. But you will get 4 free cans of Raise energy drink. You don't have to go search into your grocery store. You don't have to go search into a convenience store. I'm going to give you 4 of them for free. And you'll get the 4 most popular flavors, that being sour gummy worm. You're going to get voodoo. You're going to get Baja Lime, which is actually one of my favorite flavors at the moment. And then, of course, you're going to get a flavor that is unlike any other flavor in the Raise energy lineup. I mean, something that has become, an instant classic here at the 3-way dance wrestling podcast. I can't really remember the name of that flavor at the moment. Can somebody give me a hint?
Galaxy Burst.
All right, thank you, Rain Man. We'll give you all 4 of those, plus all the packets I gave you there. All you got to do is click that link, use checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST, and all we ask is that you cover shipping. I know what you're thinking. Hey, fucker, you just said you give it to me for free. Of course I am. I'm going to give it to you for free, but you have to pay that $9.95 shipping fee. And then on top of all the free stuff that I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you a free $10 gift card to repsports.com just for trying it, because you're going to try it. I'm like a pusher. I'll give you the first taste for free. Then you're going to come back and want more. I'm like a drug dealer, just with Raise energy drink. So you go to repsports.com and you come back, you use your $10 coupon, you use Artist at checkout, and you're going to save 15% on top of all that. So head on over to repsports.com. Let them know that Artist, Nick, and Shelby from the 3-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast sent you, and raise your taste buds today.
You know, it is kind of funny because caffeine is a drug, so technically.
Yeah, Galaxy is the real drug.
There you go.
That's why I go
so
crazy for it.
Legal drug dealers here, folks.
All right, so what we were doing, like we said, this is the shit list. This is kind of like a combination of 2 ideas that were on my idea page here. One being the top 10 hated wrestlers, and like I've been trying to figure out how to get like our most hated cliches in wrestling to work together here. This was originally supposed to be our top 10 hated wrestlers, aka the shit list, but Shelby wanted to start putting in other shit that he just hated. So we figured we'd just go ahead and mix them. So we did 5 and 5. They're not really going to be in that order. So we're going to go ahead and go around just like we usually do our top 10s here. And you know what? Because you got Butterbean, I'm going to let you go first, Shelby.
Holy
What's your number
crap.
10?
All right. So, I mean, it's in order, but it's not really. I mean, these could kind of go wherever, but the way I have it down, number 10 is actually going to be, and I think this will shock you guys, the franchise Shane Douglas. And the only reason, the only reason I do like Shane Douglas, I like his work. I think he was treated unfairly in a lot of situations. However, he's on this list for what he did to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, it's disrespectful, man. Like, I know you're trying to do your own thing and whatever, but to just like fucking just shit on the NWA at that point, especially when they were like already dying as it is, it was just kicking them while they were down. I just, fuck.
So it's not really Shane Douglas. It's mainly that incident.
It's that incident, yeah. But Shane Douglas is the one that did it.
Well, I mean, all right, whatever.
So what birthed ECW?
Yeah, I know.
And considering Shelby's love of hardcore wrestling, you know.
They did have some good stuff, to be fair. I mean, Benoit had some great matches there. Guerrero and Malenko did. You know, Taz did.
Speaking of Benoit, I pissed off Benoit. I pissed off somebody in the autograph community with a fucking Benoit joke the other day, and I never even responded to him because I said the usual joke of like, you know, whatever happened to Benoit? Last I heard, he was just hanging around. Guy got fucking pissed.
Yeah.
You know, he got all fucking butthurt, and like I didn't say anything. All I did was react to it, like the Facebook reacts, and I just laughed at it. And he wrote me back saying, "You're ignorant," and I was just like, okay. So I just wrote back. To him. I was like, I wrote back, and I was like, "And you're sensitive. We're even." And he writes back this long tirade about like how I'm making fun of somebody who's dead and shit, which I'm like, you know, they are kind of a confirmed murderer, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be like you kind of getting mad that I made a joke about Ted Bundy or some shit. But whatever. But like he got all fucking butthurt and shit about it, so like I didn't say anything. All right. Yeah. So then he called me fat boy, like that was gonna fucking trigger me. Like I haven't heard that one before. Yeah. And then he responds to the Benoit thing again. And I'm like, you know, normally anybody who knows me knows that I would fucking just be all over this. But this is the one time where I'm just like, I'm just going to let this guy go and see where he goes with it. And he just kept going and shit to the point where, like, he blocked me. Here's the PS. Here's the PS to the story, though. All right. I went on my other Facebook account and I messaged him and I said, hey, man, things got a little out of hand, man. So, like, you know, let me extend the olive branch to you. Let me apologize. ... Which... y'all know some horrible shit's about to come after this. ...
Oh.
So I was like, let me extend the olive branch to you. ... I was like, I have a signed Chris Benoit weight plate for you. I'll give it to you free. Just for I haven't heard from him since. All right. I just wanted to mention that because you mentioned Chris Benoit, so I was like, I had to bring it up.
Yeah.
All right. Nick, you're number 10 on the shit list.
This is my number 10. Happens to actually be Mass Talent Layoffs by WWE, described as budget cuts, especially coming after quarterly review calls were like, we had $200 billion in profits, or whatever the fuck the profit margins are, but yet they can just cut talent willy-nilly here and there and leave oodles of people without jobs. And not to mention the start of the pandemic when they cut 35 people in one fucking day. Just here you go. Oh, sorry, we made a lot of money last year, but we're not on the road right now, so that means we can't.
Did y'all see the tweet where they tried to compare themselves to Marvel?
What?
No.
There's a meme going around where it's a quote from WWE saying like WWE's characters are kind of like Marvel characters, and then they responded to like somebody like put like a PS to it. They're like, Marvel has come to the release of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and 3 of the Fantastic Four. Which I was like, that's fucking funny.
That's good shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, pal. But no, like, just the mass releases, the mass layoffs, and just seemingly not having any even direction for releases, just firing based upon what move might move the profit margin a little bit on the books. Because old Papa Khan needs to see what's fuck that fucking guy too. Fuck him.
I think he's the biggest problem there right now. And, you know, executives come and go, so we'll see how long he's there for. It'll be interesting.
Fair enough.
Until he sneezes around Vince.
He sneezed in front of me, and he looked at me weird.
You're fired, pal.
Did that guy just sneeze in front of me, Bruce? Yeah, pal. You know what? Call up 10 NXT talents. Fire them. Get me Braun Breaker, Johnny Gargano, Indy Hartwell. Get them all on the phone. Fire them. All right.
Fire all of them.
I know, right? My number 10 will come as no surprise to you two, but like I said, mentioned earlier, Eva Marie used to, like, if we did this list maybe like 5-6 years ago, Eva Marie would probably be on this list. But like I said, she went to Brian Kendrick. She tried to put in the work. She actually showed a little bit of improvement. Like I said, she's not going to be no Trish Stratus or anything like that, but she showed some improvement, in my opinion. But this person here never was a talented wrestler. Never fucking, I don't think, went to somebody and said, hey, I want to put in the work and learn this shit. I thought some of her spots were fucking stupid, like that helicopter, the helicopter fucking Hurricane Rana and shit like that. And like whenever I see her fucking autograph pop up on the autograph thing, I'm just like, I fucking can't stand her. And people are just like, why? Why can't you stand her? She's such a nice person. I'm like, fuck her, because she can't wrestle. That's why. My number 10 on my shit list is Kelly Kelly.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You know? Because like I've had a disdain for Kelly Kelly for a while, and like it just, and that's why, because like Eva Marie, like she heard people say like you're shit, and she's like, all right, I'm shit. Let me go work on that. You know, whereas Kelly, people have said you're shit, and she's just like, yeah, but I'm pretty. You know,
she's just like, but CM Punk sleeps with me, and then Test, and then Edge,
and then half the WWE roster.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Kelly can't stand her. I only saw like one picture of Kelly Kelly where I'm just like, you know what? I hate her, but I wouldn't mind having that picture. But other than that, I can't stand her. Yeah. She's pretty. I'll give her that. She's pretty. People are like, but she's so pretty. She's pretty. I'll give her that, but that's not all in WWE.
I didn't even actually find her that pretty.
Really?
Nope.
Fair enough.
All right. Beginning number 9.
Yep.
We have Machine Gun Chops.
Aww.
They look shitty. I don't know why anybody uses them. If I was in the ring and somebody started doing that to me, I'd just cock back and punch them straight in the face. You're making me look like an idiot.
In 2004, you'd be like, if you sold like that in the ring, I'd tag you for real.
Yeah, exactly. Just like,
I don't mind them when they're used like seldomly, but like that AEW pay-per-view where they did them like 4 matches in a row. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're killing that.
Eddie Kingston does them all the time, and honestly, I thought about just writing down Eddie Kingston because I'm like, I fucking hate him, and he does those Machine Gun Chops. But yeah, they look stupid.
They're overused for sure. I do.
Yeah, and they're overused.
All right. My number 9 is gonna be fucking Charlie Haas. He was always overshadowed by his fucking tag team partners, no matter who it was. Even when it was Hardcore Holly, his wife couldn't make him look good. Dawn Marie couldn't make him look good. Both of them couldn't make him look good in the ring. He didn't have good singles run. He was boring to listen to on the mic. He was boring to watch in the ring. Only with Shelton Benjamin was he any good. Yeah, Charlie Haas needed to get the fuck off my TV, and it took way too fucking long.
Wait, so you hate Charlie Haas?
Yeah. So wait, slow down. Tell us how you really feel. Don't sugarcoat it now.
Fuck Charlie Haas. I mean, I can appreciate. I love Rico, but fuck Charlie Haas.
Damn. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. I never knew.
No, me neither.
This game for Charlie Haas. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Coming in at number 9 on mine is a cliche, and I'd be surprised if it's not on either one of you guys' list. But Monster Foreign Heel.
I like Monster foreign heel. It's
Yeah,
just
but
lately it's
That's
not
okay.
done right.
But like for the last like 10, 15 years, this is every monster foreign heel that comes in. Okay, they come in, they're fed a whole bunch of jobbers. They
Yeah.
get like some big time feud, whether it be Cena, Orton, I don't know, some big time fucking feud. Okay, more than likely they lose that feud. Even if they win it, even if they would like if like a monster foreign heel beats like a Randy Orton for the WWE title, more than likely they lose it like very shortly later. They work their way down to mid card, eventually to the lower card, and then eventually they're fucking either repackaged into something shittier or they're fucking released. You know, and it's just a cycle that like I'm tired of.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the monster heel
Yeah.
shouldn't really be a champion, and I think they try to push him to that a little bit too much.
Well, I mean, look at Rusev. Rusev was on a roll until WrestleMania, 31? Was it?
Yeah.
He was on a fucking roll. He was a U.S. champion. He was over as a heel, that is. He was over. He had Lana by his side. People were loving Lana and shit like that. But he came out on a fucking tank. You know? And then fucking he lost to Cena, and then his career just spiraled from there. And then when it looked like it was going to get right back up there, WWE was like, no, it didn't.
Yeah, they don't know how to recover from those kind of losses. I think that's
so I guess let me rephrase it to the monster foreign heel cycle, because that's more than likely what happens most of the time.
Yeah.
Except if your name's Jinder Mahal.
I don't know if I define him as a monster heel, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true too, though.
He was a foreign heel.
Well, yeah, I guess foreign heel.
Yeah.
I don't know. He came back jacked like a monster.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And Big Shank.
Big fucking shank. Starting out number 8. I hope this counts, but I put on Dave Meltzer. And
I mean,
yeah, I saw the celebrity thing. We weren't supposed to put celebrities on, so I wasn't sure if Dave Meltzer would count.
Yeah, he's been under WWE payroll before.
I figured if one of your later picks counted. Anyways, I don't hate Dave Meltzer as a person. I just hate the weight that all the fans carry with his opinion. It's just an opinion. That's all it is. But everybody treats it like gospel, you know. And it's very sickening. And the fact that I haven't heard a lot of him lately, but for a while there, he really seemed like he was on AEW's payroll and like giving every Young Bucks and Kenny Omega mega match a fucking like 6 or 7 star. It's like, okay.
Well, despite what you say, I'm sorry, but like Bucks versus Lucha Bros in the cage was fucking phenomenal.
And that's fair, and I disagree, but I respect your opinion.
I don't respect yours because your opinion's wrong on that one. That match is great.
But it's just every match they have, he gives them, and they're not that good. Nobody is that good. I'm sorry, and you can't just break a rating system. That's stupid.
If you make
when it's that good, you can't just go to 5, man. You gotta turn it up.
Oh my God.
Banging it.
All right, Nick.
All right, so my number 8, we're back to it's a cliche, I guess, or whatever you want to call that. Insert city name here, street fights that are all the fucking same. Sorry, just because it's a Chicago street fight or a fucking New York street
doesn't
fight,
make it any different.
Toronto street fight, it's the same.
Philadelphia street fight.
The trick or street fight in Minneapolis, like, I don't care.
Well, the trick or street fight is different because they add pumpkins.
Oh, it's so different.
Well, it's different.
I guess.
But yeah, no.
Be a different match in AEW too.
Insert city name here, street fights.
They've been doing that. AEW's been doing that a lot with strap matches. Like, didn't they have like a South Florida strap match or something?
Yeah. So what?
Yeah, it was some kind of like Florida or it was like in the summer for Fighter Fest or something or around then. I don't remember the exact name.
Oh, okay. Coming in at my number 8, I originally had guest commentary, but I crossed it out and I put in enemy tag team partners / enemy tag team partners as champions.
Yeah, that is fucking
Yeah.
Again, it's
ridiculous.
something that can work on occasion. Like MVP and Matt Hardy made it work.
Yeah.
I
But
love
like
that.
shit like John Cena and David
Shawn
Otunga
Michaels.
winning it for like fucking 2 minutes. Like, what was the point?
Yeah.
You know, like it can work when it can work. But like it's just it's happened so many times now where it's just like, all right, whatever. Who's gonna turn on who? At least like with MVP and fucking, you know, Matt Hardy, it was just like, okay, we know they hate each other. And they got stuck into this match, you know?
Yeah.
But like Miz and Cena winning the tag titles. Like, really?
Yeah. You're just ruining your tag titles at that point.
Yeah.
Number 7, I guess we're on now.
Yep.
Dixie Carter.
What?
Yeah. For taking Jarrett's company with all the young talent such as Joe and Styles and mismanaging them to a point that it collapsed. And she fired. How did that end up going down exactly?
I think her father just got tired of pumping money into it.
Yeah.
She got pushed out.
Yeah, having Bischoff and Hogan come in was nothing more than a way to boost ratings. And continuing to put old guys over the young talent while trying to make herself the most over star in the company and fucking sitting on Kevin Nash's lap.
I like Dixie Carter.
Nick?
You know, you put Dixie Carter on there, but I'm sorry, I got to put the founder of TNA Wrestling, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I didn't really. Admittedly, I didn't really start really following wrestling until TNA was like in its birthing period. But at the same time, having followed up and having like done my history and stuff with Jarrett, like when he held up Vince for money, and then with the Intercontinental title fiasco, and then with Impact and TNA consistently featuring himself above everyone else, regardless of who they were. Let's bring in Rhino. We'll give him the belt. Oh, but I'm gonna take it from him. Oh, let's give it to this guy.
Okay,
oh,
wait. Wait. Going back to the Rhino thing. To defend that though, you know, their original advertised match got canceled, so they had to do something to make the fans happy.
Okay, fine, but still.
And here's the other thing too. He's not the first one to fucking do this. I mean, and
Global Force was fucking bullshit too. And hey,
no, Global Force Wrestling. Global Force Wrestling wasn't bullshit, but Global Force Gold was.
Global Force Wrestling held what, 3 shows out of a baseball field?
Technically more if you count like the rebrand of Impact they attempted, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. And he ruined Kurt Angle's marriage at a time that Kurt Angle was in a very fractured spot.
Is that his fault? Karen's fault, though.
I don't give a shit whose fault it is. He didn't need to bring Kurt and Karen in. He didn't need to bring them both in. He just said, Karen, you can stay at home.
Wow.
It also made him look like an asshole because his wife had just died like the year before. I don't know. I just always thought that I just never ever liked Jarrett. I'd never understood how he could find a company, and then instead of featuring all this talent, he went out and acquired.
Well, they featured the thing is, they featured the talent, but
he was featured ahead of them.
They did.
It doesn't fucking matter. He was featured ahead.
Here's the thing, though. Who do you trust more in your company? Do you trust your son with a world title, or do you trust somebody that's probably going to leave for WWE? I'm not saying that it was necessarily the right thing to do, but it makes sense.
I would have trusted people like I would have trusted.
And he's not the first one.
I would have trusted Raven with the world title going into their Spike TV deal, but obviously Jeff Jarrett didn't.
Exactly. Raven was another example.
Raven
should have held that.
Raven wasn't the worker.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Jarrett owned that fucking company. I don't care what his father did. Jeff Jarrett owned that fucking company. He was like, oh, no, I'm going to be the champ, thanks. Oh, ratings took a plunge 1 week because you opened the show. Oh, sorry, I guess I better win the belt back, thanks. And that continued all the way up until he was done. And then it goes back to WWE, and they don't even really play up the fact that the roadie sang his fucking theme song, or the roadie, or the fucking holding up Vince or being fired on live TV, and that was actually fucking kayfabe. Like, it just, fuck them. Like, it's another case of like
I was about to
Charlie
say,
Haas,
to spoil my list later, one of my honorable mentions is 2005 era Jeff Jarrett.
All right.
My number 7 is now there's a big difference between two things here. The one I'm picking is number 7, mixed tag matches. Now there's a big difference between intergender tag matches and mixed tag matches. Mixed tag matches, men fight the men, girls fight the girls. All right. And it just, there's a lot of things wrong with that, only because, like, why have the mixed tag match if you could just have 2 singles matches? Secondly, it kills the hot tag spot, because then the girls do the hot tag, or vice versa, which I'm just like, it doesn't matter with the hot tag, because if one gets tagged in, the other one automatically has to come in.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter with the hot tag spot. You know, I'm not a big fan of mixed tag matches. Now, if it's just an intergender tag team match where, like, you know, like I think AEW did one where, like, you know, Rio could end up fighting, I forgot who their opponent was, but like Rio ended up fighting like Hangman Page or some shit. I'm game. I'm in. Let's be all inclusive here. But like a mixed tag match like WWE does and shit, the only time it was fun for me is when they did Mixed Match Challenge, because you can tell they put it on Facebook Live just to have fun.
Yep.
That was the only time I really enjoyed mixed tag team matches and shit. And after that, any other time, I never cared.
Fair enough. Number 6, early retirements. Okay.
Explain.
So, I mean, Terry Funk might have the most retirements on record, but he didn't start retiring till he was, you know, in his 40s, had like 20 plus years in the business, right? It was kind of funny. It was what it was, right?
We're talking Leo Rush, Kylie Ray, AC.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Kylie isn't 30 yet, and Leo Rush is only 26. Kylie's retired, what, 3 times? Twice?
2.5, something like that.
And Leo Rush is twice as now as well?
I think he's up to like 4.
He's up to like 5 or 4 or 5 yet.
Here's the thing. If
is out at 3 now.
Yeah, well, he should have just fucking quit when he left WWE. Like, that was just fucking stupid. Unfortunately, like I said before, I don't want to make fun of this, but if this is the age where you're contemplating retirement, maybe it's just not for you. There's lots of other stars. You can do something in the back. Like, I don't know. You know? It just, yeah. Early retirements.
All right. So my number 6 here would be, oh, fuck. You know, and they keep fucking doing it, too. And there's times I want to understand it, and there's times I do understand it, I guess, but ignoring / revising history within their own fucking lineage, speaking of WWE, and ignoring the fact, like, for example, second generation talent like Curtis Axel, or Bo Dallas, or Bray Wyatt, or fucking Braun Breaker, or Von Wagner, or fucking, let's just erase the lineage. We're going to hint at it. Enough that people will do research, but we're not actually going to say it because, well, we need to change that. And then, because somebody said something 7 years ago on a tape while they were doing somebody else's wife, we got to erase them from the record for 2 years. Or because somebody did this in 1983 and we covered it up, but then it came out in the news again. Well, we got to scrap the history of him, or let's ignore the fact that a man even exists or won matches or main event at WrestleMania 20 because a real life incident occurred, or like just shit like that, and the constant just like insulting people until the insulting of fans' intelligence with it, and expecting us to just bat an eye and just be like, oh fuck it, whatever.
It didn't happen. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Or, or like, speaking of the insulting our intelligence thing, like, I know people like Aaron and shit, they like to argue this and shit like that, but like this kind of goes with it. But like, I hate shit like take Tatanka for example, and this is gonna make sense in a second. But like back in '93, they're like, Tatanka is undefeated, but he clearly lost the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But they still went with undefeated for a year. No, you fucking lost.
Yeah, when they do say it sometimes, they will sometimes say in singles action.
Yeah, and that's fine then. Okay, he's undefeated in singles matches. Okay, fine, cool. You corrected it. But when they pull that shit, like, who was it that they did it with? Was it Bo Dallas? Yeah, it was Bo Dallas. They did. They're like, Bo Dallas is undefeated when he first came up with Bo Leave and shit like that. But then, like, I'm like, he lost like 3 battle royals now. Kind of hard to say he's fucking undefeated.
There was somebody more recent though. I can't remember who it is, but there was somebody more recent for sure.
Yeah, I can't remember it either.
Was it Braun?
No.
I wanted to say Asuka.
No, they kept her undefeated
until Charlotte.
Yeah, even fucking on Mixed Match Challenge, they kept that shit going.
Shayna Baszler?
No.
Man.
I don't know.
I feel like it was a woman, but anyways.
All right, my number, what are we on? 6?
Believe so.
All right, when I say this, Nick, I don't want to hear your fucking usual spiel that you go into when I say this. So my number 6 is just plainly put, I find the person boring. Never found anything he did interesting. I mean, they tried him as a heel, it didn't work for me. They tried him as a face, and it didn't work for me. But number 6 on my shit list is Alberto Del Rio. Don't you do it. I swear to God, don't you do it.
I wasn't going to do it. I was just...
Okay. Because you always do that.
I can understand it, though. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I just don't... I don't have the same hatred. So, like, I mean, I can't...
Obviously, you're always doing that fucking thing.
Yeah, I almost just did it. I had to stop myself.
God damn it, Shelby, that goes for you too.
Del Rio.
Just finally put Del Rio anywhere he's been. I thought maybe in Lucha Underground, maybe when he showed up, like, oh, okay, maybe this is it. Nope, still wasn't it. He's the only person that made Lucha Underground fucking boring.
Oh, fuck. All right. Numero 5. This might be coming a little early depending on what you guys think, but Vince Russo.
I don't have Vince Russo on my list.
No, I didn't think you would.
I don't have him on mine either.
Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised with that. Could have ranked him closer to number 1, I think. For making the wrestling business look like a Jerry Springer show. Though some of the angles were good, a lot of them were stupid, like the choppy pee bullshit thing.
Choppy pee-wee.
For creating the brawl for all and injuring and shortening the careers of many of the guys, because he wanted to see Bradshaw get knocked out. That's basically what he said on Dark Side of the Ring.
Hey, he got what he wanted.
Oh, he did. For the Oklahoma gimmick in WCW. I don't want to piss on his grave, but he deserves to be on this list.
To be fair, Oklahoma is a former Cruiserweight champion, just saying.
Yeah.
That's disgraceful in itself, but you know.
Yeah, that's a separate disgrace. It's not quite as bad as the character in general.
Fucking morons.
Mm-hmm.
Pinata! I like how y'all think the Oklahoma thing is like fucking so offensive, but I did like a whole fucking promo as Jim Ross.
Okay, Jim Ross. Making fun of Jim Ross is funny. Making fun of Jim Ross's disability or however you want to put it, not funny.
But I don't think they were like necessarily making fun of just the disability. I think the whole again, I'm not defending Oklahoma by any imagination, but I'm just saying I think the Oklahoma character obviously is a parody of Jim Ross. But do I think they were just like, let's make this character so we can make fun of Bell's palsy? No, I don't think that was the intention.
Wow, they were like, let's make this character.
Did they maybe squeeze that in a couple times? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think the whole character itself was a parody of Jim Ross.
Yeah.
It just maybe went off the rails a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I saying it's good? No, I'm just saying that's probably their intention.
Yeah. Nick?
The popularity of deathmatch wrestling.
Thank God. Right. I didn't actually put this on.
Come to 29th, you're off of this show.
I don't need to see a fucking ring explode or somebody get their head sliced open with a fucking pizza cutter while the guy licks it after, or fucking here's a whole bushel of light tubes and I'm gonna sever your jugular with it. Like, I don't need to see this shit.
Like, well, okay, I'll give you the licking of the pizza cutter. Like, yeah, okay, that's a little much because like no telling what the fuck. I mean, no telling what diseases people have and shit like that people are hiding from each other and shit like that. But like, come on, man, like death light bulb tubes every now and then.
Oh God, no light bulb tubes.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
No, yeah, am I saying like, yeah, let's stab each other in the jugular? No, but I'm just saying like a good light bulb tube, bundle them together and hit somebody with them. Yeah, let's make it happen sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, here's my big issue with it is, okay, so I'm just gonna take. I'm 32 years old. If I were in wrestling, I would not think, you know what? I couldn't make it on the big stage and I couldn't get national TV consistently. So I'm going to beat myself up with everyday common objects and nearly die every fucking match I have, just so a couple hundred hillbillies in a fucking mud field have a good time. No, I'm sorry, and I don't care if you're Matt Cardona and you want to show up at GCW because you think that might get you over with some of the marks. No, it won't. If they hate Zack Ryder, they're going to hate Zack Ryder wherever the fuck you go. You don't have to almost kill yourself for it. And then get your wife death threats because you fucked up.
Again, tell us how you really feel.
I agree with your sentiments on deathmatch wrestling.
Sorry, I told you, my rage just intensified as I was writing this list.
Am I saying that like every match needs to be a death match? No. But like, is it good every once in a while for one? Yeah. I'm not saying we need to have TNA lockdown style where like there needs to be a pay-per-view where like every match is death match. I'm not voting for that at all. But I think the hatred that Nick has for it is a tad much. But it's just me, I guess.
Yep, it is just you.
My number 5 is something I've mentioned on the show before, and it was kind of like the antithesis of the whole like cliche list I wanted to do, and that was the hidden battle royal winner. By which I mean like eventually somebody goes out of the ring, not over the top rope, and then sometimes you actually do forget about him.
Sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't notice him either.
Yeah. But like, there's always that I think a perfect example, like a good fake out was at the Evolution pay-per-view, where like Nia Jax like, yeah, she won, and then Zelina Vega shows up, and I'm like, oh shit. But then Nia Jax chucks her ass over the top rope too. Like, okay, that's a nice little psych out. Santino and Alberto in their Royal Rumble, nice little psych out. But like when like Bayley thought she won the women's Battle Royal just for Naomi to come in and win it. And I think, didn't they repeat the spot the next year with Carmella winning it?
Yep.
Like, you know, it's a fucking thing that, it's a fucking thing that just, I'm over the spot. Because sometimes, once I see somebody go through the ropes and I don't see him anymore, I was like, well, gee, there's your winner.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, my number 4, we're on 4 now, is The Click. Most specifically Kevin Nash. Fuck Kevin Nash.
I thought you were going to go Shawn Michaels on that one, but okay.
No, but The Click in general for the curtain call. The earliest example of breaking kayfabe. But when I say Kevin Nash is just a piece of shit, realistically. You ever, like, listen to his interviews?
I love his interviews.
Oh, he's very straight up, and he's very, like, he's a smart guy. I can tell that, and he really just doesn't give a fuck. And
he got into his business to make money. Like Shawn Michaels said, he got into his business to make money, and heaven forbid, he made money.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right about that. He didn't give a fuck about the rest of it. He just wanted to make money. But fuck Kevin Nash.
So it's not The Click that's your number 4.
Wow. It's The Click for the MSG incident. Curtain call.
But, okay. They broke kayfabe with the curtain call. But, again, fucking whatever. I get both sides of the coin on that, but whatever.
My number 4 is WWE handles social media accounts and moderating what their characters should and shouldn't say on their social media. Like, come on, man. Really?
I'm going to disagree with this one, 100%.
What?
No, I think it's fucking stupid.
I am, because
I think it's fucking stupid.
They own those characters. And the thing is, nowadays, I can't even say anything on social media without my potential employer coming back and being like, oh, why did you say this? Or why did you say that? Or, you know, they have social media training in companies. And I agree with it being stupid in the fact that, like, it shouldn't be a thing that can get you fired.
Damn it.
No, it shouldn't be a thing that can get you fired from anywhere.
No.
But every company does it. It's not just them. It's everybody. Like, you work for the fucking Rangers and you fucking say something on social media and they're like, well, we've just released him because he said this, or you got to go to fucking sensitivity training because he said that. That is fucking stupid. I agree with that. However, looking at them as a business and, you know, their characters and stuff, I can see why they'd want to control that.
But here's the thing. I'm not saying, like, let fucking somebody like Braun Breaker, like, post on his Instagram timeline to children who, you know, look up to Braun Breaker on NXT. I'm not saying let him post, like, I think Jesus was black, and put, like, a black Jesus on a cross. I'm not saying let him post that. Save that shit for, like, you know, Rex Steiner's personal page and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm saying, like, if Braun Breaker is, like, at the store and he sees, like, his own action figure and he's just like, oh, fuck, look what I found. Isn't this fucking cool? And somebody's like, oh, my God, he said fuck.
It depends if he's heel or babyface. If he's a heel,
it shouldn't matter, dick.
Yeah,
it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter. No,
it shouldn't
be
because
in gimmick 24/7. They should always be in gimmick.
But you're contradicting your own point there, because
but this is not the 80s and 70s anymore, Shelby.
If they're in
gimmick,
Braun Breaker would be like getting all hyped that he found his action figure.
This isn't the 70s and 80s anymore. You can't be in character all the time anymore.
It should be.
But you can't.
You can't. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. But that's another thing. That's why the Twitter accounts, because they're always in character.
I mean, back in the 70s and 80s, like the pendulum swung further to the people who didn't think wrestling was a work. Now it's the other way, where people know it's a fucking work, and there's actually a small percentage of people out there who are just like, oh, is wrestling real? Believe it or not, they're still out there. I know a couple of them. You know?
Oh, no, they are still out there.
I mean, Leo Rush went on. Remember when Leo Rush went on and he said after Emma left, oh, I guess you couldn't handle Asuka. People fucking shat on him, and they shouldn't have. They should have. But that was the biggest heel move he could have made at that point. That was fucking amazing.
They shouldn't have shit on him at all because it was perfect.
Well, yeah,
It is
that's what I mean. Like, it was good
absolutely
heel work.
perfect.
It was great
Because
heel
That
they were
is the
mad
problem.
because WWE didn't think of it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, shit, we didn't think of him. We didn't think of that to tell him to say that.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you're
Damn
punished.
No TV for you.
Yeah.
And you know what? You don't get the delicious burritos and catering either. You just get
Yeah.
the shitty ones.
You're gonna get the box of broken crayons now.
They're all red.
JTG chewed on some of them.
All right, Will.
Oh, it's me. Oh shit, I thought
Yeah.
we were on Shelby.
Number
My
four.
number 4. I know I said I'd say more about him earlier, but I mean, there's really nothing else much I can fucking say about him. But Karrion Kross, he's shitty. I'm sorry. I don't see what people see in this guy.
I was honestly expecting you to have put him at number 1.
Oh no, anybody who knows me knows who my number 1 is. But Karrion Kross, he sucks. Like I said, he sucked in Lucha Underground. He sucked in Impact. He sucked in NXT except for one match, and he sucked on the main roster. He sucks. I don't get what people see in him. The only people like him because they think they can fuck his wife, which, newsflash, you're never going to get to fuck his wife. Okay? The closest you're ever going to get to fucking his wife is jerking off to his fucking pictures. All right?
His pictures.
Whatever. You know what the fuck I mean. I don't care. I don't jerk off to either one of her pictures. Because
We don't
Scarlett
know that.
Bordeaux is no Lacey fucking Evans. Okay? Karrion Kross sucks. He sucks today. He sucks tomorrow. Suck forever.
No comment.
I hope he finds work.
Yeah,
Well, like I said, there banks out there. Walmart greeters very popular.
And they're trying
Barista?
to jobs all across the
Uh,
U.S. and Canada right now. So, all sectors.
Maybe a great, produce clerk at a grocery store, maybe. Plenty
They
of
don't
great.
make a lot of money. Produce clerks, actually. That's not the best job at the grocery store. You want to be working the cardboard baler.
I'm pretty sure he might make a good mechanic.
Yeah, he's a little bit tall for that.
Yeah, then he can get right up in there and look.
Ah!
they have a hoist, so it moves up and down.
Moving
But that's what
on.
I'm saying. You hoist the car up, and then you don't need to hoist it up so high. You can just look under that bitch at that point. Like, oh yeah, look, your radiator's leaking. Look at that. I mean,
All
I'm
right.
sorry, your radiator's leaking.
The mechanic he's apprenticing under. Sorry, he still thinks he's a wrestler.
I heard you, Jim. TikTok.
All right. Starting off number 3, table spots.
Aww.
Something, it's so overused. I challenge you, okay? Go find a pay-per-view that we've watched since we started doing this that didn't have a table spot in it. There's including announcers tables. There you can't find one. They're on every show. I mean, they put fucking Lana through a table 9 weeks in a fucking row.
That was great.
It was funny. But if she
Yeah.
didn't come back next week in a fucking wheelchair, it didn't make sense. It's overused. There's no impact when somebody gets put through a table anymore. They're back on TV next week. It doesn't make sense. When somebody gets put through a table, it should be like a fucking couple weeks before they come back on TV, and they should be absolutely fucking pissed when they do. They're trained athletes, sure, but they shouldn't be trained. They should be trained to wrestle, not do garbage wrestling.
After we saw Mick Foley get thrown 20 feet off the top of a fucking cell through a fucking table in 1996, and then he fucking got back up, it doesn't matter.
He was fucked up. If you watch him walk or watch him wrestle for the rest of the match, or you just look at his
a little
feet,
bit
he's
fucked
so
up, but still.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't buy somebody needing to take a 2-week, 3-week break after getting
After one table.
after a pile driver through a spear through the fucking Spanish announce table.
Or
They're
like
still-
now, if we're talking like Samir Sunil Singh when they had the encounter with Randy Orton, yeah, that might be a little bit different. Those poor boys are lucky they weren't paralyzed after that. But
There's no bell to ring. Okay, sorry.
All right, Nick.
okay, so what are we on, number 3?
Yes.
Oh, fuck the top 3. Oh, fuck. That Pepto-Bismol wearing fucking greasy off-brand tan looking fucking sunglasses wearing, get the fuck off my TV, you look like you fucking stink, Don Callis.
Fuck, I forgot to put Don Callis on the list.
Got all that out there? Got it?
I fucking can't stand the sound of his voice. I can't stand when I hear Justin Roberts say that he's going to be there. I can't stand it when commentary says, oh, fuck, here he comes, or whatever they say when he's joining them on commentary. I know that if Don Callis is there, then the rest of the fucking ejaculate crew are going to be out there, and I just don't want to fucking, well, with Adam Cole, I guess, but even still,
I will say I don't prefer him as a commentator. I don't like him.
he's a fuck.
No.
He reminds me of this old substitute bus driver I had in like grade school that he smelled like Chef Boyardee and he always wear the same plaid shirt.
It sounds like Don Callis' day off.
My number 3 is, for those of you who don't know, this is not the first time I attempted doing a show like this. Long eons ago, I used to do a similar type of show. It was done through email only, such like that. It was a whole thing, and I was actually able to score a couple guests back in the day. I mean, we had Chris Masters back in the day, which that's a whole fucking story. But since we got Chris Masters, I was like, let me throw out a couple emails and everything. So we emailed Goldberg. Needless to say, we did not hear back from Goldberg.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd aim our sights a little lower. And we emailed this guy. We emailed this guy, and we thought, like, hey, they were released from WWE at the time, and I think it'd been like a few months after that. So I was like, I'll email him. His booking info is the public. So I was like, all right, I'll email him, see if he wants to do our shitty show. Or my shitty show, I should say. And I was like, hey, I do this show. It's not for a lot of people, but I like to have you on. I was a big fan of the character, blah, 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 blah. And I get an email back from him that says, sure. What day? And I was like, Tuesday. We usually record at this time, but anytime with you would be great. And he was like, I'll talk to you Tuesday. Awesome. Tuesday comes. I email him just to let him know, hey, I'm ready to go whenever you are. Here's the number you need to call. La da 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 da. Boom. 8 o'clock comes, and turns out this fucker's not calling me. He doesn't respond to his email and everything. So I used to be a real big fan for this guy. I used to be a huge mark for him. I mean, like one of my favorite SummerSlam matches of 2004 involved this guy. But unfortunately, he's on my shit list forever because he's a no-showing fucking bastard. That bald fucking bastard. Grow your fucking hair out too, you bald bastard. But Nick Densmore, a.k.a. Eugene, is number 3 on my list.
Tell us how you really feel.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, I don't agree with that, but I understand why you put him on there.
What do you mean you don't agree with that? He fucking no-showed me and didn't respond to any of the emails where I was just like, hey, would you like to reschedule? Did something happen or anything? No. No, he was too busy fucking shaving his head again because he won't grow his goddamn hair out, the fucking bald bastard.
He didn't no-show me, so, like, I don't find him that offensive. All right. Number 2. Number 2 on my list, and I don't know, it might be on Nick's as well. It's Pat McAfee. His fucking commentary is goddamn atrocious. And like commentary in
WWE is pretty bad as it is, but he's the worst one. His overselling, his childish fucking talk, sometimes the way he describes things or the words he uses, it fucking makes my head explode. The only time I enjoy his commentary is when he's putting Roman Reigns over. Because when he puts Roman Reigns over, he makes him sound like a big deal. But when he's dancing to Nakamura's fucking theme song with Bogues, I want to punch him in the fucking face. Nothing against his wrestling, just against his commentary. Fuck you, Pat McAfee.
Yeah, see, I don't have Pat on my list. I don't really have any qualms with Pat McAfee. Saying that, though, number 2 on my list, and I've hated him since the fucking first moment I saw his stupid fucking face. Jonathan Coachman. I fucking hate him. I feel like he did not have a place. I feel like, despite numerous attempts, he just came across as the same weasel fucking fuck that had his ass kicked by The Rock backstage. There was nothing about him that added any sort of element of intimidation when he was in the authority role. There was nothing about him that added anything good to commentary. He couldn't even maintain a feud with Steve Austin without Steve Austin going home because he was like, fuck this.
That wasn't Coachman's fault, though. That was Austin's.
Okay, fine. That was Austin's fault. But still, Coach is just... He was taking jobs from WWE commentary from people that were actually trying to train in commentary via Full Sail, that were led to believe that they would be given a shot, and they weren't. There were plenty of them. Rich Brennan was one. I forget his name. Was it Anthony Edwards? Arto Cal from Canada. He worked with Renee Paquette at the... Kyle Edwards, he didn't get anything. There's so many commentators that got passed up while either for Coach or Grisham, but Coach just had no redeeming quality.
Yeah, I was watching Todd Grisham stuff earlier. I can't remember why I got on Todd Grisham.
To me, Coachman just had no redeeming quality to him at all. Maybe a couple laughs, but I could get those elsewhere.
Okay. All right. Before we get... Oh, wait. It's my number 2. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
Forget that. Forget what I was about to say. My number 2, I'm surprised this hadn't shown up on you guys' list, but like I hate a singles match. The singles match, it's going. It starts going. You maybe get like 2 minutes into it. Then some fuckery happens, like maybe a count out or DQ, or maybe a run-in happens, and then all of a sudden we have a tag team match.
It really doesn't make sense. Apparently the wrestlers can just call matches in the ring now.
Well, it's not even like a make sense type of thing. It's just like, again, let's live in this world. Well, we all know wrestling's work. Okay, we know us 3 know it's a work. All right. And for those of you who are listening to this far into the podcast, which we are severely over in time right now, but you're going to get a supersized episode this week. No sports show list of the week though.
No.
But my point is, if that's the direction you need to go, like, okay, fuck, we're going to get to a tag team match with X and Y versus A and B. Why not just book the fucking tag team match first?
Adds a little bit more story, I suppose, but
like the second I see like more than 2 people come in, I was just like, okay, it looks like we got a tag team match, player. It's funny when Teddy does it, but like, fuck, if I'm watching, like, just for example's sake, I don't know if this is an exact situation, but if I'm watching Kevin Owens take on Seth Rollins, and then all of a sudden Big E and Drew McIntyre run out, I was like, oh, gee, I wonder what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, we'll find out this chaos. We'll sort out this chaos when we come back. And then we come back from commercial, tag match already in progress. And I was just like, oh, boy, now I got to tag watch. I'm just tired of, like, it's starting as a singles match, and then some fuckery happens, then we're in a tag match. whether it be 2, 6-man tag, anything. I'm done. And before Shelby talks about his number one, we got to talk about some honorable mentions. I know Shelby had a couple extras. I don't know about Nick. But like I said earlier, 2005 Jeff Jarrett is one of my honorable mentions. 2004 Triple H is another one of mine. And my last honorable mention, because this one I couldn't put on the list because I'm going to get real serious with you guys because we're over in time. Fuck it now. As you guys know, let me get real quiet too. As you guys know, I am now a wrestling autograph collector and everything. And on the Facebook community, there are quite a few establishments, I guess you could say, where you can purchase said autographs and everything. And one of the biggest ones out there was run by Rob Feinstein. Rob Feinstein, if you don't know, is the creator of RF Video. Used to be real big in the 90s. He actually did some work with ECW back in the day and everything. Well, now that, best of tapes aren't really a thing anymore, he kind of just does shoot interviews and sells wrestling autographs. Well, Rob, who a great guy, by the way. Rob obviously can't do all this shit by himself. There's got to be some other people here. So when you go to the live auction, put somebody in charge of his live auctions. And sometimes you pick good people to be put in charge. And sometimes you don't. And I'm sorry, but, out of all the decisions that Rob has made, he picked a poor person to be in charge of his live shows. So for my honorable mention, since I can't put him on the list because he's not technically a wrestling personality, but he's associated with wrestling, I'm gonna fucking take this clip out and I'm gonna post it somewhere. But Carlos the admin from Signed by Superstars, if you ever hear this, I want you to know that I think you are one of the biggest pieces of shit in this world. You don't know what the fucking apology is. And if you do know what the fucking apology is, you don't understand how they work because you don't let somebody apologize and then fucking block them or give them a timeout for it afterwards. And I'll say it right here on the internet. I don't care about Shelby's fucking social media training and bullshit like that. If I ever see you on the fucking streets, I'll be sure to kick you right in your fucking nuts. You're a fucking piece of shit, and I hope you burn in fucking hell. All right, so the next honorable mention.
All right.
Shelby.
Oh, so I had a couple here. I actually had Vince McMahon, mostly for what he did to the old territories and that stuff. But I mean, there's a shitload of stuff you could put Vince McMahon on a shit list for. But as many things you could put him on a shit list for, you could probably put him on an it list, so to speak, I guess. So, I mean, I didn't put him on. I don't know how to. I didn't put this one on because I wasn't sure if it would count. But the internet wrestling community fucking sucks.
We are the internet wrestling community.
We're part of. Jose Gonzalez.
But we are the voice of the voice of the voice of the voice of the voiceless. We cannot put the internet wrestling community on the shit list when we are the voices of them.
We're not really though. There's a lot of them. Jose Gonzalez, death matches. He killed fucking Bruiser Brody.
I was kidding, but okay.
Death matches, and then I had the Young Bucks / the Elite, but I didn't feel that strongly about them, so I didn't bother.
I'm surprised death matches didn't make your top 10. So I'm very curious as to what your number one is. But Nick, any honorable mentions?
John Laryngitis.
That's it?
Yep. Oh, and Kevin Nash.
Not Bucky Beaver?
Kevin Nash.
Oh.
I think I know what his number one is.
Okay. So, Shelby, what's your number one on your shit list of most hated things or people in professional wrestling?
My number one is triple threat and other multi-man matches.
What?
I put triple threat in just because those are the ones that offend me the most lately.
Oh my god.
Multi-man matches, other than, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Royal Rumble. I like a good ladder match, but I usually like singles ladder matches better. Tag matches are great. Multi-man matches are generally a mess of spots. And triple threat matches always seem to be the most offensive. Very few companies and talents can put on a convincing triple threat match. I've seen one this year that I actually really enjoyed, and it was from the NWA. I think it was my match of the week once, actually.
Well, okay, wait. Time out though, okay, because I think I know where you're going with this. Your multi-man matches where it's just spots and everything, but like in a triple threat match, you really can't be in a situation where you just put somebody in an arm bar and chill.
So get rid of the fucking match. It's stupid. There's too much obvious cooperation and spots that take forever to fucking do. Those stupid triple.
But you can't. But then why have a storyline with 3 people if you're not going to put 3 people in a match? Oh
don't. Just don't. It's stupid. The fucking suplex where it takes them like hours to set it up because there's like 5 or 6 people.
Oh, that one I'll give you. That should have been on my honorable mention too. Tower of Doom spots.
Yeah, that's part of these matches.
I kind of got into my rant about Carlos, but yeah, Tower of Doom spots too.
But when I wrote this one up, I was thinking of the fucking triple threat at Crown Jewel, and I know you said that was your favorite match, but the spot where fucking Bayley and Bianca caught Becky just was not believable.
Bayley was in that match. Came back from injury. Huh?
Sorry. Anyways, the spot where they caught Becky was just not believable to me. Why would you just stand there and catch this person? Why wouldn't you just let her fall flat on her face?
Because, well, one, she wasn't going to fall flat on her face. She would have fell on her ass.
Okay, so let her fall on her ass then. I don't give a fuck. For once, I'd like to see a triple threat match where the heel just jumps out at the beginning and just stays away from it the whole time. Just tries to avoid contact the whole match.
What if there's 2 heels?
The 2 heels just get out of the ring and wait for the face to stand there. Like, what do I do?
I mean, the face could just attack one of them, and then that heel can't get out, and the other heel just jumps out. I don't know. I'm not a fucking booker.
What if you have 3 heels?
Okay, now that really doesn't make sense, and I should have put that on the list. But heel versus heel and baby versus face would be my honorable mention.
You have 3 heels in a triple threat. They all just get out of the ring.
I'm giving up here. I'm done. I can't.
All right. Well, my number 1 is fucking WWE producer fucking Kevin Dunn. Not because of Bucky Beaver, because I haven't had first-hand account of fucking the teeth situation, but the fact of the matter is, we should not know as fans, regardless of how big of fans we are, we should not even know the fucking producer's name, let alone how much influence he has over the whole fucking product. He should not have a say in who stays and who goes, or who's talented and who's not. The man had no wrestling experience going into the fucking job, and because his dad saved fucking TV tapes from a burning car, I'm sorry, why was the car on fire in the first place? Who fucking cares that he saved tapes that you probably don't even know what were on them anymore? They don't even exist. Like, it just is such fucking crap. And just because he puts together a few good video packages a year means he should be celebrated, because, and no, like, I was listening to, I think it was wherever Cordy and Brian Last were talking about Mox and
his book
and the segment about Kevin Dunn from that book, and hearing about that and thinking, are you kidding me? You actually dragged a wrestler to a production truck to apologize for mouthing something?
Well, like, the worst part about it was he apologized to Kevin Dunn, and Kevin Dunn's like, yeah, that's cool. And then, like, Kevin Dunn was like, no, actually, it's not cool. You're a fucking idiot.
He's a slimy piece of shit. Like, it just, that's the only stories you hear about that guy.
And what are the
It's just how slimy he is.
Fuck. What? And what do the production people care? Like, what would they even care if he fucking did that?
They probably wouldn't have even known.
No.
They weren't paying attention to that. They're not looking at 12, like a dozen TV monitors in front of them being like, oh, well, I think he might have just mouthed fuck into the camera. Like, what?
Yeah.
No, like, I mean, and again, going back to, we shouldn't know the name of the producer. We don't get credits at the end of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. We barely even get the tag, all rights reserved anymore. We shouldn't know
who the producer is, especially when we're not provided that information firsthand from the company. We shouldn't learn it from secondhand from wrestlers that get cut either because of him, problems with him, or problems with a creative team that is basically overseen by him.
Yeah.
Weasley.
Yeah, fuck Kevin Dunn.
So wait, back up. So you like Kevin Dunn?
Fuck Kevin Dunn.
All right. And my number one is a wrestler. And I may have mentioned this before. Maybe I've mentioned it on the podcast, but mentioned it in passing. I don't know. But this wrestler, I don't understand why they're so celebrated. Every match that I've ever seen them in, I'm like, this is horseshit. Except for one, because it's a pretty dope match. But there's like 9 other people involved, so that's probably why it's somewhat decent. But this person is so celebrated. When people talk about him, they're just like, "Oh yeah, man, it's such a great career," and like, "Oh my god, he has such great, matches and shit like that." And I'm just like, I have never seen one match with this man in it, other than the one that I'm going to mention when I say his name, that like I've watched and I've just been like, "Oh wow, yeah, that was pretty good." And that's why he's all the way at number 1, because it just pisses me off that people are just like, yeah, he's so good. Oh, he's awesome. And I'm just like, maybe as a person, this person's pretty cool. I don't know. Never talked to him in person. Maybe as a person, maybe he's pretty cool to sit back and have some fucking ribs with. I don't know. But as a wrestler, I think he is fucking horrible. I think, I've never seen anything worth watching anywhere. WWE. In fact, I don't think he was ever in WWE, to be honest. WCW, I've never really seen him do anything that was worth my fucking time in. Japan, I've never seen anything worth my time. Even in JCW, I've never seen him do anything that was worth my fucking time. And my number 1 on my shit list is Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's okay.
And the only match that like I watch with him in that I find fun and decent is Chamber of Horrors.
Oh,
I like Chamber of Horrors. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know you do.
They need to bring that match back. I don't know how, but they need to bring it back. But like I cannot stand Abdullah the Butcher. I don't understand why he's in the Hall of Fame. And this is why I have like a newfound respect for superstar Billy Graham, because he hates him just as much as I do, I think.
If not more.
Yeah, well, definitely he hates him more for other reasons, for the Hep C and everything. But but like I said, personally, maybe Abdul's a nice guy. I don't know. Maybe he's cool to sit around and have ribs and Chinese food with. I don't know. But like as a wrestler, horrible. I don't get it. I've never seen anything good with him in it except for Chamber of Horrors. Everything else I've seen, I'm like, this is horseshit. Why do people love him?
Yeah, I've never understood Abdullah either. I don't hate him that much, but yeah, I don't get it.
Nick?
Yeah, I don't get Abdullah. I never have.
All right, and that was our shit list here. So just real quick here, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor, MoviesRUSA.net, where you can use checkout code 3-way from our podcast and save yourself 50%. They have been dropping a lot of fire lately. So if you want to go over there and get yourself some stuff on Blu-ray, they only do Blu-ray. So if you want to get yourself like seasons 1 through 21 of The Simpsons on Blu-ray, 50% off of it. Yeah, I know, right? 50% off of that. Plus, they just released the Disney Plus show Smart Guy Blu-ray. Head on over there. Use our checkout code 3-way. Save yourself 50%. So, Nick, what's your wrestling fact of the week?
So prior to his WWE career, Sheamus was a bodyguard to the stars, including U2 frontman Bono.
Wow, really? I didn't know he was a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Huh.
Makes sense. They're both from Ireland.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. And I forgot to do it after the news segment, but, I kind of want to keep this segment going. But unpopular opinion question, I guess, would be say. But, like, I saw, like, a little interview earlier today about the Shockmaster. And the question I have for you guys is like, do you think the Shockmaster would have been successful had he didn't botch his entrance?
No.
No.
You think so?
No.
Yeah, it was doomed to start. All right, so let me pull up the questions here because we have a few here.
Yeah.
And like I said, this supersized episode here of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. So let's head on down. And is Xavier? Oh, this is from Tony Dingle, by the way. Is Xavier Woods worthy of the crown, or is he just some overrated turd riding the tails of Kofi and Big E?
Oh, hail King Woods. Hail King Woods. Hail King Woods. I love King Woods, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I thought the right person won. I don't think Balor needed it. I've always said the King of the Ring should be used for somebody who needs it.
I don't know if he was necessarily the right winner. I wouldn't drag his name through the mud like that. I don't think he's, incapable of being it or whatever. But I would have given it to a heel or somebody different, I think. But
it's always gone to a heel.
And it should go to a heel. I mean, they got to have a face win it every now and then. But
all right, another one for Tony Dingle. This question is for everyone except artists. What Canadian wrestler is most liked or well known in Canada? Gee, the answer is.
I'd say Bret Hart.
See,
that's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say Bret with Trish a close second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason wants to know, what's your favorite candy?
Skittles.
Really?
Fruity delicious. Fruity.
Like I said before, man, I'm a good man. I like a good Snickers every now and then. And what'd you say, Sheldon?
Oh, Henry.
Really? What fuck 1950 called? What the hell?
When I'm on the road and I'm feeling a little bit squeamish and I need something to eat to bring up my sugar or whatever, I usually just buy a fucking O. Henry because I just find them kind of filling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jason also wants to know, what's the last movie you've seen in theaters? Oh yeah, what's the last movie you've seen in theaters?
A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Damn.
Yeah.
A Walk in the Wild, I think.
When the hell did that come out?
2012, I think.
Jesus Christ, you haven't been to the movie theater in almost 9 years?
It's been at least 5 for sure. When did it come out?
Motherfucker, I don't think you know how to do math.
No, I'm not sure if it's 2012.
Oh.
Yeah, A Walk in the Wild.
The last movie I went and saw in theaters, I think, was M. Night Shyamalan's Old. Yeah.
A Walk in the Woods, and it's 2015. My bad.
Still 6 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't really care for
Motherfucker, the pandemic didn't happen until last year.
No. I fucking lied. I did. It was 2020, just before the pandemic, and it was Frozen 2.
Okay, there's got to be a backstory to this.
Nothing.
You going to see Frozen 2 does not make any sense in my brain.
It was with a woman.
Okay.
And Jason's last one here. If you could remake any movie and make it better, what would it be?
Oh, God. Movie 43.
Why? That movie's fine the way it is.
Because I'd fucking burn it to the ground after I made it.
I liked it.
God, I hated that movie.
Oh, God. It was
so much.
Leprechaun bit and...
the basketball bit was just, it went on for so fucking long.
The basketball bit?
Yeah, where it was the black basketball team and they were getting beat by the white basketball
team. Oh, yeah.
And the fucking
guy. The homeschool one.
Yeah, they were just dancing around the fucking answer. And I'm like, oh my God, will this just end, please? Oh, I think that was one of the last skits other than that stupid cat at the end.
I will admit the cat one's a little weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
I think if I could remake a movie, I would remake a remake, which was they remade this movie, this 1960 movie called Charade, with Audrey Hepburn. They remade it back in 2000.
Oh, yeah.
2001. They remade it called The Truth About Charlie, and I was all jazzed for it because I really liked Charade, and it was probably one of the worst movies I've ever sat through.
That movie was shit. I remember hearing about that, and I thought, oh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any movie that I've seen that I would. Fuck. Fighting with my family and change the fucking elements that are the culture.
Make it more realistic.
Yes, make it more realistic. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, and Brett wants to know: you guys ever take what feels like a massive grizzly bear and you sit, but then you look down and it's a tiny turd?
Yes.
I think
Same.
so. I love that question.
You always like Brett's questions.
Massive grizzly bear was shit. Wow.
How about them releases? Oh, Andrew wants to know, how about them releases? Most curious about your thoughts with Cross, Lee, Jax, and Hit Row losing a member before the plane even landed on the main. Okay, we did that. Skip. Andrew wants to know, favorite and least favorite food condiments. Well, Andrew, if you would have bought my book, Stories No One Asked For, you would know my favorite condiment.
But nobody asked for them. Why would they buy it if nobody asked for it?
I swear to God, I will fucking show you. But my least favorite, mayonnaise.
Oh, love mayonnaise.
Of course you would.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure if I said, hey, I love mayonnaise, you'd be like, I gotta rethink mayonnaise.
Does gravy count?
I guess so.
Then that's my favorite.
And what's your least favorite?
Sweet and sour sauce.
Huh.
Not a fan.
What's a common food that you absolutely cannot stand to eat and think it's disgusting? Cock.
That's not really a food.
It's not a common food. I mean, for crackheads, maybe, but.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
Wow. P-mail.
What is it?
Oh,
P-mail.
back bacon? Are you kidding?
Man. I fucking
What
hate it,
the
man.
fuck?
When I was a kid, I think I might have told this before. When I was a
did you
kid, my
puke?
dad. No. No, I didn't. Oh, but fucking stuffing would be a good one for that. I puked
like
off stuffing once. I puked off it once, and I can't eat it anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's done. But the back bacon one, when I was a kid, we used to eat it for dinner because my dad worked nights, and we ate it like all the fucking time. So I got sick of it.
Believe it or not, mine is it's a common food that everybody loves, and I'm just like, oh, I don't like it. And that's salt and vinegar chips.
Oh, fucking love me some salt and vinegar chips.
Of course you would.
I actually do. I mean, I love mayonnaise too, but
I am actually okay. I guess you could call it common creamed soups, like cream mushroom, cream of carrot, all that shit.
But cream of chicken is delicious, though.
Look, man, unless it is made into a fucking casserole, keep that shit away from me. And the reason why is because when I was in hospital after my accident there, and they're fucking bringing up the food trays all the time, right? And there's always this fucking soup and the cream soup, and then here's some cauliflower soup. I'm sorry, there's nothing about cauliflower that is green and smells like garlic.
Didn't you offer me your soup one time?
Yes, I did offer you.
That sounds good, man. Cream of cauliflower with fucking garlic? That sounds
good. Man, cream of broccoli is like the best cream soup by far.
Now, if it's homemade cream broccoli, I like that. I like homemade broccoli soup. But, like, don't give me cream soup from, like, a can, or, like, I ain't going to a restaurant and ordering that shit. I'll send that shit back.
Morton's cream soup is fucking weak.
I would like your cream of chicken soup, and they just bring you a bowl. Take that shit back. Andrew wants to know, was Keith Lee WWE World Title material in your opinion, or did they make the right call? I say yes, he was WWE World Title material.
Yeah, I would too. I just his promos, like, they weren't bad, but I definitely get the kind of bland, didn't get too excited promos, you know. But I think maybe with a manager he could have done it too. Like, who knows? But yeah, I'd agree.
They missed the boat for sure.
My friend Jackie wants to know, what is on your Movies Are USA wish list?
It's under construction.
Yes.
They're a fucking sponsor. Get this shit together.
It's under construction. I'm working on it. I'll get back to you.
All right, Josh left us a set of questions here. He left us one normal set, and the other night he said, I'm going to go leave a weird set. So this is the normal set. Where do you all see wrestling in the future? On the moon.
Actually on Mars.
On a basketball court, maybe? I don't know.
Pretty much dead, to be honest with you. Unless something changes.
Something really drastic would have to happen for wrestling to die completely, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's already pretty much on life support.
Yeah. Favorite bubblegum flavor?
Like, just gum? Because, I mean, bubblegum is a flavor.
God damn it, Shelby. Just answer the fucking question.
Dentine Ice. Whatever, Dentine Ice. Doesn't really matter, but that's usually what I chew every morning is Dentine Ice.
Nothing's colder than ice. Dentine Ice.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't like Excel. I can't find another gum, like, brand that I like. Dentine Ice.
I used to really like Orbit Bubble Mint.
Used to chew a lot of juicy fruit, but
I used to chew a lot of Hubba Bubba.
Yes.
Bubblicious. That was good shit too. The grape stuff. Oh no, grape Hubba Bubba. Yeah.
Grape Hubba.
Best masked wrestler.
Shit.
I'm tempted to say Mankind, but I mean, he only wore a mask for that one fucking gimmick. We'll go Mysterio.
Yeah, I'm going Mysterio with that one.
Before he lost the mask, I would say Psychosis.
Psychosis.
A wrestler that you hope will get a figure made. David Arquette.
Just for the shiggles of the fucking accessories they could put with it, Zicky Dice.
A fanny pack. That's
Well,
it.
yeah, they could have like the chain and the shiny jacket and like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, I'm not a big figure guy, but I'll go with Braun Breaker.
That's Shelby's way of saying, like, I don't really have an answer. Let's go.
No, because I don't mean he made it. So
Josh wants to know, he said he's a big fan of the Great Kabuki. What are your thoughts on him?
Kabuki's pretty dope. I love the fucking Mist. He was one of the first ones to do it really well. You ever see the Chamber of, I think it's a Chamber of Horrors match, but it was kind of different from 89 Halloween Havoc. It's Flair and Sting versus Funk and Kabuki.
Muda. No,
that's Muda. Kabuki was sorry.
WCCW, man.
Yes. I've been watching Kabuki lately. I just fucking got him confused. I haven't seen that much Kabuki yet because I've just started watching WCCW.
The only Kabuki I know of is his appearance at the 1994 Royal Rumble. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much me too. So it's not. I can't really give an accurate
Managed by Gary Hart. Yeah.
If you could, who would you all want to wrestle? Lacey Evans.
Marco Studd.
Because you feel like you'd have a chance?
Yep. Or maybe Colin Delaney.
Orange Cassidy.
Pockets?
Yeah, so I could punch him in the face.
Oh my
I
God.
love that. I loved when the angle he did, or the thing he did with Sting at ringside, when he kind of kicks Sting's shin, and Sting does the same thing, and then does it again. Does it again. Orange does the upward dodge. Sting beats his chest. Like,
This question actually came from a troll, but I thought it was pretty funny, so I figured I'd keep it. And that is, my question is for Nick and Shelby. What are your least favorite things about artists?
He's fucking ugly. It's so hard to do this podcast because of how ugly he is.
he assumed that those stories I didn't ask for. I just haven't ordered my copy yet.
So you ordered yours, but once I told you it was $18 shipping, you're just like, I have other stuff to do now. You're like, oh, butterflies. Right. Like Jackie saw that question. She was like, do you really think they're going to answer that? I was like, Nick might cop out, but I think Shelby will fucking answer it.
And you're right.
Well, I figured you'd answer it legitimately.
No. It's stupid. Why would I make fun of you on your own podcast?
I don't know. My question is for all you guys. Have you ever been cheated on? This comes from, I can't even say this name.
Yep.
A.B. Fugata, I don't know. The fucking dude, you know your question. If you're listening, you know your question. Oh, and the last one. The last one was technically a troll, so I'm not going to read his name, but I just kind of like that question, so fuck him.
A Bufanga Magunda.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. Just butchered his name.
Yes, I've been cheated on twice.
Wow, I'm going to probably be the only one to say that, not that I'm aware of.
Hey, it's not fucking nice.
And Muganda also wants to know, one more question for you guys. Which one of you is most likely to commit a mass shooting?
Will.
Wow. I knew you were going to say me.
Yeah, I'd say Will.
Yeah.
Just because, like,
I knew when that question came in, I was just like, I even said, I was like, more than likely it's going to be me.
Like,
well, you didn't answer yet, though.
We're Canadians. Like, it's kind of.
It's harder for us to get a weapon, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm just hot tempered, man. I'll be standing in line somewhere. I'll be standing behind somebody, and they're just like, "How big is the medium?" I'll be like, "That's it."
That's the last thing that fucking sets you off. It's your switch.
How big is the medium? This slits the throat.
I said that to somebody at my job. They came to me and they were just like, "How big is your medium?" I was like, "Medium is medium." Thankfully, they got the humor in that, but I'm very lucky on that one.
That's a good one. A good one.
Matthew Barker, really liking the stream, guys. 2 questions for y'all. Who do you think is the most athletic WWE star in history?
Shelton Benjamin.
Man.
Great Khali.
Great Khali ain't got nothing on Shelton Benjamin. I mean, Shelton Benjamin ain't got nothing on Great Khali, man.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I love that match where Khali did like a double shooting star press. It was fucking hot.
I love that match where he walked to the ring and broke his leg.
It wouldn't even be a match at that point. That would just be a horrific accident.
It's how the head.
And I don't think Sid Justice would find that funny.
Probably not. He's too busy playing baseball or not playing baseball. I don't know. Can you play baseball after you have an injury like that?
Well, I mean,
probably.
He got back in the ring. He'd powerbomb.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Most athletic WWE star, Nick?
Ricky Steamboat.
And also, who do you guys rank higher in all-time presidential tier list, Trump or Biden? Great question to ask two Canadians, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, I'm tempted to just say Biden, but I don't really know a whole lot about him. I know more about Trump than I knew about Biden.
Controversial statement, but at this point in his presidency, Trump.
Agreed.
You're not the only one I've heard say
I
that.
can't say Biden simply because he's only 10 months into the job, 9 months into the job, and
like our gas prices are almost $4.
A lot of shit has happened under his watch that didn't need to.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Trump. I think. Yeah, I have to say Trump there. I hate to say it, but I have to.
And deported Chinese nationalist wants to know if you guys could go back in time to any historical event to witness, what would it be? Appreciate the podcast, fellas.
Oh, this one's hard.
1969. Yeah. I'll go to party at Woodstock, man. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Are you just humping something?
Oh, that's what I'm like. What the fuck was that?
That was just excitement in the chair.
Don't get too excited, okay? We're just doing a podcast.
Baby.
I'd go back and watch the Kennedy assassination.
Oh, that's here's just Will cheering in the crowd. Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. Rock and roll.
America rules.
Oh man.
No, you know what? Let me go even deeper with that. If I could go back and witness any historical event, the crucifixion.
I was leaning towards that, to be honest with you.
Not the ECW one either.
You're sitting here popcorn, just like, where did you get that? Don't worry about that. Can you just get to the ceremony here, please?
I'm gonna say the crucifixion as well, because I want to know if it was real or not. That's where I'm at.
Damn.
All right, and Josh, this is his weird set. You know what? Before we get to Josh's weird set, we'll do Tony Dingle's other one here. What are your feeling on Bagel Bites? Are they one of the best frozen pizza snacks?
Yes.
One of, not the, but one of.
You know, I used to think pizza rolls were the superior frozen pizza snack, but like they changed their recipe recently, and now they taste awful.
I mean, when I was a kid, man, pizza pops, 100%.
And put some Bagel Bites in the oven, man.
I haven't had Bagel Bites in I don't know how many years, man. Because they want like, you know, fucking $27 for 9 of them and shit. You know.
Yeah, they're expensive.
All right, and Josh's last set here. This is his weird set here. What would you do if you found a dead body in a hotel room?
Well, I wouldn't fuck it.
Call authorities.
See, I really thought you were going to go the opposite way with that one. I thought you were going to say fuck it.
I was going to say fuck it, question mark, but no. No.
And that's what Jackie said to Jackie. I asked Jackie that question. She was like, yeah, call the police. I was like, way to be fun. Which one would you prefer? Have no nose but have really good smelling breath, or be blind but have a really nice smile?
Got to go with the nose.
Nose.
Yeah.
No nose?
No nose.
Why?
Because that's a lot easier to live with than being blind.
Yeah.
Far easier.
You can never put your nose into a set of titties again. At least if I'm blind, I can still do that. I just can't see them.
Well, that's the whole point of doing it, though, is so that you can see them.
Yeah, but I can still feel them.
Yeah, but you can't see them.
I think you're wrong on this one.
Are you going blind?
Yeah, I'm going blind.
All right. Dumbass.
Guys, I want that whore to take her clothes off and okay. If you have described something as indescribable, haven't you already described it?
I would say so.
I guess,
Yes.
yeah, that's actually a good point.
Number 4. What is the most embarrassing thing you have all ever worn? If you read my book, Stories No One Asked For, you would know the answer to this question.
Well, I wore a banana costume at the side of a highway.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. There's promoting a car wash.
Don't let this deal slip by. Get banana slip.
Yeah, good.
I think I wore the fucking belt into the office one day. I think that would probably be just for like the sheer walking through the fucking office.
Why would that be
with this,
embarrassing?
Like, because wrestling isn't viewed that well amongst people, and they were kind of laughing at me, but it was all good. Other than that, like I'm sure there's something, but I just can't.
Should have saw my coworkers when I came to work dressed as Velveteen Dream a couple weeks ago.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For Halloween?
Yeah. Well, what the hell are you dressed as? And I show them a picture of them. They're like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Oh God, why would I even bother?"
Never mind.
Yeah. Do you think anything is possible? Do you think if anything is possible, it's still possible for anything to be impossible?
No.
Well, damn, man, no. Shit.
These questions, man, they're so good.
Yeah, these come from Josh here. And the last one there, who's the third person on your missed call list?
I mean, wouldn't give out a number, but
mine's my baby mama, believe it or not.
Mine is my doctor. Oh no, sorry, I didn't miss that call. It was the phone company.
Mine's just a random number. I have no idea who the fuck it is.
Booty call.
It was on November 4th at 1:29 p.m.
Not a booty call.
No.
Not at 1:24 in the afternoon, huh?
Hey, it could be.
Hey.
You never know.
They might work the night shift.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, you know.
Huh?
All right, so those are all the questions this week, and now for the last thing on our supersized episode here of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, the Vintage Pick of the Week, which is a match, a show, a commercial. It could be whatever we suggest to you here. So, Nick, hit us with your Vintage Pick of the Week.
We go all the way back to Madison Square Garden on November 26, 1984.
Wow.
It was Angelo King Kong Mosca versus Mr. Fuji.
I watched this match like
the fucking
before we
salt
did the
shaker and he beamed him in the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That
DQ,
cool.
fuck.
Yeah, it was a good match. I was looking on the network earlier, and like there is not much for Angelo Mosca. Like there's a couple like 5-minute matches, 2-minute matches. That was like the longest singles match he has on the network, unfortunately. Cool match though, I agree. 100%. Okay, so mine is from Survivor Series 96. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart.
Survivor Series 96?
Yes, sir.
Yep. That was
that like his first time at the WWE title or some shit?
No. This wasn't even for the championship. That year was
okay. I know what match you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine, believe it or not, I actually picked something decent to watch this time. We go all the way back to WrestleMania 8. I think that's all I need to say. I think we all know what I'm picking.
Jake and Taker.
No, what?
Sorry. That was 6.
WrestleMania 8, Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper, Intercontinental Championship match. Great fucking match.
That's one I don't know if I've seen yet, actually.
You've never seen Bret versus Piper?
No.
Wow.
Oh my God. You poor selfish child.
I'll get around to it. Right now, Survivor Series is free on the network, so I've been watching a lot of Survivor Series.
Everything's free on the network if you have it.
Yeah, but the problem is, in Canada, if you have it, you can only watch it on a PC. Otherwise, if you use the app, you can only get the free shit.
Well, then watch it on a PC then.
I can, but if I'm watching it downstairs, then I have to watch it on the app.
That's a pain in the ass.
It's
Yeah.
really fucking dumb. I don't understand.
Fuck you, Nick Khan, and fuck you, Vince McMahon, you fucking assholes.
I was going to say, what did
Yeah,
Nick Khan have
Kevin
to do with that? But I forgot. It's a
Kevin
different
Dunn.
Khan.
Yeah. Well, that was when they switched to Peacock, and I had to fucking go with Canadian version. Fucking.
And the final thing I want to mention here, I've been making jokes throughout the night about it, but we will be doing something a little different here in a couple weeks. Nick will be going on leave here. So the three-way dance will become a one-on-one match here for at least one episode. Me and Shelby are going to try at least one episode between the two of us. If you guys like that, then we'll continue the other two. But Nick, when are you leaving? I know you're leaving 29th through when?
The 29th through to December 19th. So I'll return the week of the 20. Three-way dance would return the week of the 21st of December.
Okay.
But then we got two more three-way dances this month.
Yeah.
We got Full Gear next week, and then Survivor Series the week after that.
And then it'll be the Artisan Sub Show then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do for that.
Fun. I got an idea.
I already don't like it.
No? Is it the
Just
idea
the
that
way
we
you
were
said
talking
that.
about?
Just the way you said that. Oh, I have an idea. I was like, oh, shit.
Well, it was what I was talking about earlier, or the other day. The
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
but I want to give you my pay-per-view just to watch your brain break.
Well, that's what I mean. We each do one. 1 week we do one, and 1 week we do the other.
But yeah, but we're doing like a test between me and you to see if one even gets views. Because hey, for all we know, maybe Nick's the money here. Maybe people are gonna be like, Nick's not there. Fuck it, I'm not listening to this shit.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I mean, I'd be willing to do yours first.
Okay. So with that said, there's the bell, so we all know what that means. That signifies the end of this very special edition of a supersized edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast here. So yeah, that's all I'm pretty much going to have to say there. So leave your questions in the comments down below for the next episode where we apparently will be reviewing Full Gear. I was unaware that was next week.
It's
But
Saturday.
yeah, Full Gear next week. One of Shelby's favorite pay-per-views to watch.
I'm I'm interested in it.
I don't even know what's on the card, to be honest.
Omega and Page, Punk and Kingston, the Lucha Brothers and FTR, Rip Baker and Ty Conti.
The Inner Circle versus America Top Team, which is probably the one I'm looking forward to the least. Darby Allin.
I thought you were about to say most. I was like, wow, really?
No.
Miro
Danielson
and
Miro.
Brian.
Yeah.
Hero and who?
Danielson.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Eliminator.
Yeah.
Well, then, see, that's already a problem with that pay-per-view because whoever wins that is going to dictate who wins the main event.
More than
necessarily.
likely, but not necessarily.
Well, if Miro wins, do you really think fucking Omega's going to win?
I could see it.
Maybe.
I could see it.
Join us next week for a new episode of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast because I can't with these two fuckers. And hopefully next week we get our time under control and everything. So for Nick and Shelby, be breezy, guys.